Good morning, KROQ and Sweet Divots Roogie Boogie.
Are you ready?
Hello, Klein and Allie, you little bitch.
Klein and Allie, it's just okay. Do-do-do.
Hello, my favorite people in the whole wide world.
Good morning, everybody.
Whoa, Sweet Divots Think, did you see that?
Viva Klein and Allie show. Let's get the show started. The show started. The show started.
We are live in Los Angeles. 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
It's Klein Alley Show. Low 6.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The sonic pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous KROQ.
Hell yeah, good morning. Welcome to your Wednesday. We are Klein Alley Show on KROQ, and your ear holes where we belong, or perhaps you'd like to join the Netbangers, a very welcoming community, as we are on YouTube right now as well, streaming along until the cameras malfunction. You can enjoy us there, see what the show actually looks like. Allie's wearing a Cleavage shirt today, if that's going to entice you to watch.
Oh, is this considered a Cleavage shirt?
Allie's got on her Cleave shirt. And so I think a lot of people are going to officially smash their computer monitors right now, so they don't have to see that. But if you'd like to go check out YouTube, we are streaming live there as well.
Come on, I'll do a shake-a for you.
Oh, boy, she's shaking. This is the star of her very own panty haul video, and now she is shaking her lopsided breasts for you. And we've got lots to get into today on the show. We are almost at the end of January, which means the divorciest month of the year is almost over, but we will be doing an AMA with a divorce attorney today. So if you're going through it, thinking about it, or perhaps just want to figure out what your options are, we have a divorce lawyer joining us later this morning for a
Things
official...
changing your relationship or something?
Yeah.
Are you going to put it on retainer?
This is actually my official divorce attorney that will be joining us today.
It's good to get it recorded.
Got to make sure it's all very public. I think Allie reminded me that we've done this. I don't know if we do this every January. I think we talk to a different divorce attorney. We've done it before, right?
So we're obviously all thinking about it every
we're all
January.
getting ready. We never take more notes than we do during these calls.
Yeah. You know, my mom, one of her previous jobs was to do this, to be a reporter and deposition all of these like divorce attorney meetings with the couples and talk about what's theirs and what they're fighting over. And she
Things
would
probably
just
get so heated.
Be that
in those
chick in the corner going, "I should get divorced."
And
she did.
And your mom was the one that would be the fast typer, right? Because she would be the courtroom stenographer.
She was So she was a court reporter, but then she would do these depositions mainly, and it would be like people fighting, and then she would have to print it all out and proofread it. So she'd be proofreading like couple fights in the living room.
And Allie's mom was so good because she could use both hands and her tongue to type extra quickly. That's
the
how
tongue
good
actually was the fastest.
I believe it. Yeah. That's why she used the throat cut. So we'll get to that today, of course. We also will be celebrating a holiday that you didn't know existed, but today in honor of Jake's dog. Today is known as Kibby Day, the anniversary of the day that Jake got his dog, and Jake became more annoying forever, and we will be celebrating that throughout the show today, I think.
You said Happy Kibby Day to all who celebrate, and I'm thinking, it's just you.
It's no one else who celebrates. And then he forced me this morning.
Lots of people celebrate.
He came up to me and he put something in my hand. And
he did that to me, too.
And he goes, I go, what's this, Jake? He goes, you need to give it to Kibby. I go, why? He goes, because it's Kibby Day. I said, what is it? I need you all to give Kibby a treat.
And so everybody has to give. And the treat is just a little piece of dog food, right, Jake?
No, it's a little dog treat.
Okay, so are you going to force everybody in the building to do this or just us?
I don't have to force people. People like to do it.
Well, later this morning...
Isn't that too much food for the dog?
Yes.
Isn't that not good?
Jake does a lot of things that are very unhealthy for his own dog, including bringing it to loud concerts where he puts a little bandana over its ears and assumes it's protected. But anyway, today will be the day that we will use this technology at KROQ to actually hear the inner thoughts of Jake's dog.
Oh,
so
thank God.
We'll get into that later this morning as well and give you a bunch of stuff. Standby boarding list spots in your future to get you to Australia and so much more. We say good morning to you from KROQ. Hey, Rock. Klein Alley Show, and perhaps you're waking up right now and you're thinking to yourself, my life is not going according to plan. Well, don't worry. Omar has a moment of mindfulness for you, and he is not a mindfulness sort of guy. But we are forcing him in his forced resolution to be all about the hippy-dippy, mindfulness, self-help stuff. And so every day he's been putting these together. We don't always put them on the radio, but we would like you to hear this now because we think it could change your Wednesday forever.
And now, Omar's moment of mindfulness.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never going to keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never going to keep me down. P***ing the night away. P***ing the night away. He takes a whiskey drink.
Okay.
He takes a vodka drink.
This is just a song.
He drinks a lager drink. He drinks a cider drink. He sings songs that remind him of the good times.
Omar.
He sings songs that remind him of the better times. Oh, Danny boy, Danny boy, Danny boy. I get knocked down.
But what?
But I get up again.
That's right.
Chumbawamba.
What a beautiful moment of inspiration. When you get knocked down, you get up again.
There you go.
Guys, this is not self-help. This is not... If Omar is really involved in self-help, where's the gratitude
How
journal?
are you not inspired? And, you know...
Dry January.
Yeah, it's a drinking song. You know, I think actually Omar's kind of right. If you take any stupid thing, like the Joe Dirt stuff he gave us earlier, and you put it to that music with a gong, it does feel like it's self-helpy. I mean, it kind of does. I mean, yes, this is...
but this is not in a traditional, like, woo-woo book about improving your life.
I guarantee you would find some version of life will knock you down, and then you get up again, and then you drink a whiskey drink.
Yeah.
I don't think that's in
Vodka
any...
drink?
No.
Cider drink?
And I also don't think you're applying any of this to your life, Omar. All right. Why don't you meditate, damn it? Why?
Only took you a few weeks before you started already quoting Chumbawamba, which is not a great sign.
I think Omar should have to do a vision board.
Yeah, Omar, make a vision board. Yeah, that's right. We got to take a break.
A whiskey drink and a...
When we get back, you can take Allie's money right out of her.
Put some Cindy Sweeney on there.
Yeah.
She's on my vision board. If you want to take Allie's money, do it now. 800-520-1067. 5 questions about the news. If you do better than Allie, she will instantly pay you her money. So you get rich and she gets mad, and we do that after this quick break right here on KROQ.
KROQ Mile High Club. Favorite KROQ bands and destinations all around the world.
Stop number 3. Pet a kangaroo. Eat a Vegemite sandwich while getting lost in the outback. Totally normal vacation stuff. When you see Pierce the Veil in Sydney, Australia.
Hello, Sydney.
Listen at 9, noon, 3, and 6 for your chance to score tickets to see Pierce the Veil at Petco Park in San Diego, September 12th. Instantly get on the standby boarding list to see him again in Sydney, Australia. Keep it on KROQ to win.
Hey, what's going on? This is Vic from Pierce the Veil. This is the world famous
Courtesy of Live Nation and Concord Records.
KROQ.
From DTLA Law Group Accident and Injury Attorneys. Accident to work injury? Visit calldowntown.com for a free case review.
No, it's willpower.
If you're new to the show, nice to meet you. It's Klein Alley Show on KROQ. Every morning around this time, give you a chance to win some of Allie's actual money because she spends a lot of her mornings sitting in there getting the news ready to go. So each and every hour, we can give you the ADD news. She's studying up. She's learning stuff. She's, believe it or not, reading. But can she retain any of that information? And is it the same stuff that we present to her during this round of Allie Knows the News? She lost this week for the first time ever of this year.
Yeah,
and
I lost yesterday.
Just had to pay someone $100, and she was in a bad mood about it. But
still remember you, George.
it's a good opportunity for you to take her money and start a losing streak. And nothing would make us happier than if Allie went on a long losing streak to the point of bankruptcy. Let's say hi now.
Thanks, friends.
That's right, Vanessa. You tell her. We say good morning now to David in Cerritos. Good morning, David.
Good morning.
You feeling smart?
Yes.
Cool, good answer.
Love the confidence. Allie is going to leave the KROQ studios and make her way out of here, and your questions will officially begin. As soon as she's gone, you get to answer first, then she'll come back in, get the same questions. We'll score it together. If you do better than she does at the end, you get $100. In the meantime, everyone else will learn a thing or two about the news, and here we go.
Allie Knows the News.
This company has just announced that it will be slashing 16,000 jobs in a new round of layoffs.
Amazon?
Amazon. We've got a question number 2. According to the NTSB, this local airport is at a serious risk of a midair crash.
Hawthorne?
What'd you say?
Hawthorne?
Hawthorne. Go to question number 3. Move over beer. This is now going into kegs just in time for your Super Bowl party. A new thing that is going to be entering some mini kegs just in time for your Super Bowl party. What is it?
Seltzers.
Seltzers. Go to question number 4 right now. This former NFL coach has been snubbed by the voters of the NFL Hall of Fame, and it is leading to lots of backlash. Which NFL former coach was snubbed, did not get the votes needed to enter the Pro Football Hall of Fame?
Oh, man. I don't know any coaches. I'm just going to go with Sean McVay.
And finally, this movie from many, many years ago is about to get a sequel with the original star of the film. And it has now gotten, the official, I guess, go-ahead, the green light that they will be making a sequel to this film from many, many years ago with the original star. What movie is it?
Star Trek?
South Park?
Star Trek.
Star Trek. Okay. All right, we'll bring Allie and we'll score it together. All stuff happening in the news. You probably want to know the answers. You're going to find out in a second. Mm-hmm. Will this man get paid $100? Will he not? Allie's back in the KROQ studios now. You can watch what happens live on YouTube, or you can just listen or download the podcast. Allie, here we go. Question 1.
I'm ready.
This company has just announced it will be slashing 16,000 jobs in a brand new round of layoffs.
That would be Amazon.
All right, he as well said Amazon, and the correct answer is Amazon. Congratulations.
Guess they're not making enough money.
I don't know how that's possible. I don't think I've gone home to my house any time in the last 2 years and not had a box waiting on the porch.
Is Amazon falling on hard times? Seems like everything's great over there.
But, the way these companies are, it's like layoffs, hires, layoffs. It's just a giant shell game. I can't keep up. We go to question 2, tied up 1-1. According to the NTSB, this local airport is at serious risk of a midair crash.
Reagan?
Reagan is a local airport?
Oh, local. Sorry.
That was a terrible guess.
Well, that one had a crash.
I have to accept that, though, because that's what you said, but that is wrong. He said Hawthorne. Guys, look, this article that I was reading says, looking at all of the data of the flights and everything else, they're saying that Burbank Airport.
No, not Burbank.
According to the NTSB, Burbank Airport is at a serious risk of a mid-air crash.
Who listens to the NTSB?
Not enough people, apparently, so no one gets the point. We go to question number 3. It's still tied up 1-1. Move over beer. This is now going into kegs just in time for your Super Bowl party.
Oh, I did see this one. This is something that would come up on your feed for sure, and it is Heinz Ketchup.
He said seltzer, but the big story is Heinz Ketchup is releasing something called Keg-Chups.
Seems like something you would also come up with.
Right. I thought I said
Keg-Chup.
that. I did during the
Say it fast. Ketchup.
Keg-Chup. And these are mini ketchup kegs to have so that the ketchup will be flowing during all Super Bowl festivities. And by the way, I don't really think there's a lot of Super Bowl foods that ketchup is needed. But regardless, good on Heinz for figuring out how to make things more kegified. Allie gets the point, and we go to question 4. Allie's up by 1. This former NFL coach was snubbed by the voters of the NFL Pro Football Hall of Fame, and now there's a lot of backlash, and people are getting mad about it. But which former coach was officially snubbed?
Bill Belichick?
That is the correct answer.
Wow.
Billy Belichick, former Patriots coach, disgraced, dating a middle schooler right now. And, yes, he was snubbed.
Did he win like 6 Super Bowls, though, or something?
Well, he won a lot, but everyone is now realizing after the fact that apparently he was not the reason why. It was all Brady, because he can't seem to get a win without Brady.
That is
so
true. Okay.
I think that's his legacy has been tarnished.
Wow.
And then we go to this final question. Allie's up by a few. Final question, Allie. This movie that was released many, many years ago has finally been greenlit for the sequel starring the original star of the film.
Gosh, a really old film, you said?
Many, many years ago.
Many years ago.
I mean, I want to say, I can't give you more information than I gave him, but many years ago.
Drop Dead Fred.
Great movie, needs a sequel. Not right. Apparently, Jennifer Grey is returning to film another Dirty Dancing movie.
What?
The sequel, this is not that Havana Nights crap.
Oh,
this
it will be dirty.
The real Dirty Dancing with the original star.
Flaps flying.
And that will be happening, and I guess 3 people's moms care, but it's going to happen regardless. And, well, sadly, David, you tried, but you didn't win. And what must you shamefully admit over the airwaves of KROQ? Go ahead.
I'm David from Cerritos, and Allie knows the news.
Sadly, I have a new addiction, and it's an addiction that I think I used to have, and then I conquered it, and now I realize it is coming back in a big way,
Is it masturbation again?
No, it's not that.
Okay.
It's something far more dangerous than that. And that one I never gave up on. I stuck with that. We'll get to that in just a second. But I just wanted to let you know that this message that you're going to hear from the Goat Line could very possibly change the course of your life forever if you are planning on attending or were thinking about joining us on Friday for the end of Dry January Final Friday Fiesta.
Oh, Final Friday Fiesta!
Happening 11 a.m. at the Sconso, mid-Miracle Mile here across the street from the radio station. Listen to this that was waiting on the Goat Line.
Good morning, everybody. If you know who this is, then you probably want to be one of the first 106 people to show up this Friday to celebrate the end of Dry January at the Final Friday Fiesta for January. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh.
I can't wait to hang out with all the other sloggers as we gather to show our admiration and appreciation for our favorite morning show, Klein Alley Show. Can't wait to see you all there. Shoo.
What is with this guy?
Sounds like Blind Charlie is planning on bringing his big fat wallet and taking care of stuff for people. But
that or he's going to grab everybody's butts.
He does like grabbing butts. That's true too. But
maybe we can do another butt lineup.
I remember the first Final Friday Fiesta. He just decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to buy everyone's drinks, and we go, you don't have to do that. He goes, I'm going to do it. And then I don't know if that's what he's saying again, but it sounds like he is implying that he's going to be very generous.
Well,
so we got your food covered, and Blind Charlie apparently has got the rest.
He does that method too, where when you pay for something, you don't just go, I'll pay for it and argue with the person. You go cut out the middleman and go to the manager or the server.
Right.
And you go up to the register and, hey, I've got this already figured out. It's already taken care of, so you can't argue.
Yeah, so Friday, details up on our Instagram, Klein Alley Show. We'd love to see you 11 to 12:30 as we have ourselves a nice goodbye dry January, throw down some drinks, and then you can go back to your job or whatever else.
And by the way, fiesta is Spanish for party.
Thank you, Allie. Good job sticking up with your New Year's resolution.
Viernes.
I have once again entered the dangerous world of trading cards, sports trading cards, like I used to do when I was younger, and now my daughter is really into it. And so I've been taking her to card stores lately, and I found that I now am the person that has developed the addiction because it's very similar to my gambling and lottery tickets and everything else. Every time you open a pack of cards, you could come across a card that's worth $100,000, $300,000, $1 million.
Right.
Wait, so she's not into like Pokemon. She's into like the Tops or basketball.
Yeah,
not
she
the
likes
WNBA
she likes
crap?
soccer. She's actually a big fan of soccer cards, like
there's no
the
money in
Ronaldos
that, right?
and the Messis, and she likes baseball cards too, and some basketball. She's got a collection of a few, but she
just wanted to let you know, Klein, I was really into collecting cards like that when I was a kid, and I ended up being gay.
Well, great. Good. Thanks for that. But she is big into the concept of gay. No, she's big into the concept of opening the pack. She likes the surprise, the element of what is in there. Who did I get? Oh, I know that guy. She's a huge Lakers fan. Loves getting if she gets a Luka or LeBron, she's very excited.
Where are you buying these things now? Because back in the day, you were able to buy these at the liquor store.
Yeah, so there's a little corner card shop near, not too far from where I live, and it's been in a strip mall forever. The guy said he's been there 25 years, and he said most of those years were every day he thought he was going to have to shut the doors down. And now lately there's been this big resurgence in trading cards and memorabilia. But I have found myself now, because I go in there, and originally I was like, oh, she's good. Here's a couple of bucks. Go buy yourself a pack of cards and open them up and put them in the cases and have a good day. And now I'm sitting there going hey, what do we got going on over here? You got these packs of cards that I could pull out a Shohei rookie that could be worth? And he was like, well, this is the box those are in. And
God, why is everything like Labubu's where it's you have to fish around for the one that's valuable? That's half of the obsession, right? It's just finding the rare thing.
It preys on, it hits me right in my gambling addiction core where, he was telling me the other day, he goes, because now, she used to ask me, can we go to the card shop? And I would be like, we'll do it tomorrow. I'd push it off. Now I'm going hey, let's go. We're going to the card shop.
And how much are these typical packs?
A pack's $5 or something like that. But you could get the box of cards that has a bunch of packs in there.
A box?
Yeah, a box that has 20.
Who needs a box of cards?
Jake,
you're a kid.
I'm not playing your lame cards with Magic the Gathering.
Oh, that's just a hop, skip, and a jump away.
No, it's not. This is not.
Gambling, man.
Yeah, you're going to be buying a Gorgon soon.
I've never opened a pack and had a three-eyed Cyclops ogre there. That's not what I'm doing. I'm talking about real athletes.
A quantum Riddler, dude.
Whatever. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for...
Oh, it just kind of looks like that, though.
I'm looking for real cards that are worth something, because the reality is, and if you've seen these videos, they're all over the place. It's like people open up the packs and they're like, oh, just got myself.
Yeah, but Klein, that's not you. That's not going to be you.
Could be.
But yeah, of course, in the lottery, it could be anybody, technically. But the chances of you getting that, no way.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he was probably telling you about all the success stories
instead
of all the losers that walk in there every day and spend $5 on a whole lot of nothing.
He said a week ago he had a guy that came in, bought.
Of course he's going to tell you.
Yeah, he's hyping it up.
Listen,
that's like the lottery guy at the liquor store. You go,
card guys don't lie.
Card guys don't lie.
Oh, yeah, right.
Says it right there next to the register. Card guys don't lie. He said to me a week ago, a guy came in, bought exactly the pack you're buying right now, and he pulled a card out that is currently at auction at $130,000.
Okay.
And it's going to go for more.
Did he tell you about all the other stories?
That's the only one that I needed to hear. And when I heard that, I said, great, give me all those packs of cards.
Because you know what? At the end of the day, Klein, you've got a sucker face.
Thank you.
You walk in and they're like, who's this sucker? And you've got your head on a swivel looking to be scammed. Hey, let me talk to you about your business. How long you been open? Ooh, let me just inquire about this whole card game. And then it's like, I've got a live one here. I'm going to tell him about that one dude one time that got a valuable card.
False.
So that this guy comes in every single day.
Not one dude one time. He said to me over the years, he's like, I've had people come in here and pull Michael Jordan rookies. I've had people.
Well, you said you bought the box, right?
No, I didn't buy it. Today I'm planning on going back to the card shop after the show. I got to go to the bank first.
Without your daughter?
Without her this time. Now I'm starting to go without her. Yes.
So you've just been buying various boxes that are all worthless?
That's right, yeah.
Because the Amazon boxes still haven't showed up, right?
Those, we track down where they are. And that box I believe I'll have soon.
And that's another box where you open
that's
it,
a
and one
box.
time somebody got something valuable.
That's a mystery box, right? But that's because of my side hustle job. This is just my own personal passion project.
Do you hear yourself?
Yes, now I've heard it.
That sounds cool.
Oh, God damn it. Okay, I'm
You guys
out.
can go together.
I quit now. I quit. Australia is in your future. And you will not only get to go there, we'll pay for the flight, the hotel. You will get to see a pretty cool band as well. It's all part of KROQ's Mile High Club. And in about an hour, we get you on the standby boarding list. So you can go see Pierce the Veil in Australia. And again, right here, a little closer to home in San Diego at Petco Park. So just keep listening and be ready to call in when we tell you about 1 hour from right now. But first, there's this, your news, which starts now.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
All right, not to bum everyone out, but we are killing the planet slowly but surely. And every year, nerds like to get together to remind us just how close to doomsday we actually are. It's called the Doomsday Clock. It's been around since the 90s. It's sort of like an expiration date for humanity. And the clock at the time was set at 17 minutes till midnight. Midnight being doomsday, the moment we all crumble. Now, the new announcement is that they've moved the clock again, and we're at 85 seconds to midnight, and here was the nerd announcement.
Humanity has not made sufficient progress on the existential risks that endanger us all. We thus move the clock forward.
This is one of the few situations where saying thus makes sense. Only nerds in this official manner can use the word thus.
The doomsday clock that predicts how close we are to global catastrophe has reached just 85 seconds to midnight, the closest we have ever been to annihilation. The clock has moved 4 seconds closer to midnight than it had been previously set at last year.
So 4 seconds is a pretty significant jump. Well, yeah, when
you guys are acting like this is a big deal. Like, what are we talking here? A million years from now?
It is a big deal, Omar, because for years the number didn't move. It didn't move for many years, and then
what does this number? When is doomsday? When is midnight?
Could be next. Could be
obviously.
Thus.
It's thus.
You heard them.
What does this mean? This is meaningless.
It's
not this.
It is. It's not meaningless. It's
thus is meaningless.
Very meaningful because 85 seconds from right now, pure annihilation.
From now?
I believe
right
so.
Now, starting now.
Oh my God!
Top of the hour. No, there are reasons too.
Nuclear weapons, climate change, and disruptive technologies, potentially referring to AI, have put the world closer to catastrophic failure than ever before.
So all these scientists get together and they determine the risk of nuclear war, of climate change, of political unrest, all of these different things and then they determine what the risk is of humanity basically killing ourselves off.
Right.
And it will happen. I mean, yeah. Omar, it's not going to happen tomorrow. It might happen in, say, 100 years. So your kids' might be a part of the actual Doomsday Clock. Yeah, but a lot of people get really sad or upset and then move on with their lives 4 seconds later.
Right. But this is like similar to Groundhog's Day. This is like the one time a year the nerds come out to announce this thing, and then it's a similar kind of.
They're like, beware!
Right.
And they go back into their cave.
And you know what? We're all laughing at them now, but eventually they'll all be right, and they'll be in their bunkers, and we'll all die, and they'll get the last laugh. And
be in their bunkers with their books.
They'll just be all right. Thus this and thus that, and we'll just be all dead.
All right, we are getting a glimpse of what I am sure is another Super Bowl commercial that is brought to you by Rocket and Redfin. They have seemingly paid a lot of money to Lady Gaga for her to reimagine the Mr. Rogers theme song.
Oh, boy.
It is the new Won't You Be My Neighbor. And it's got that nostalgia effect. It's got the star power. And I want you to listen to this because this is what they paid a lot of money for. Are you emotional hearing this?
Please won't you be? So I feel like this just needs to be like very heartfelt.
They did already a behind the scenes making of the song.
This is the actual. This sounds good, Ben.
I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood.
I'm sorry. Can you give me a little bit more juice before we get there?
Let's do it.
So they're ready and.
Da 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 da. It's a nice tribute.
There it is.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine?
So imagine the Super Bowl, there's all these people moving in the boxes, and then they wave at each other, and then, porch pirate comes and takes their
the
stuff, and robs them at gunpoint, and please won't you be my neighbor. But, I love Lady Gaga. This is just a little ridiculous.
I will say it's a great improvement from this thing she did. So there you go.
She's having her moment.
She is.
All right, and then great new pizza-related invention, and I'm surprised, Klein, that you didn't think of this first. It seems like at least a domain that you would have purchased. Pizza box trash cans. Trash cans specifically shaped and designed for pizza boxes.
I'll tell you, there's nothing that fills up a trash can faster than one pizza box, no matter how you crush it.
You're absolutely right. Pizza box, this is happening in the Bay Area up in North Beach where there are a million pizza places, right? So on the streets, they've got round trash cans, and you, I'm sure, have experienced trying to put a square pizza box into a round trash can. You have to either smash it, you have to inevitably fold it, or just give up and set it next to the trash can and call it a day.
Most people will rest the pizza box on top of the trash can, basically blocking the trash can for anyone else to use.
And that's kind of what North Beach has become, is just overrun with all these pizza boxes that are not being properly discarded. So this company has created a pizza trash can that it's got little rectangular slits on every single side so that you just slide your pizza box through, sort of like you'd mail a letter, just like shoop.
Genius.
Put it in there, and they're doing this as like a pilot program in that area, and if it goes well, I don't see why every, especially Italian neighborhood in any major city, wouldn't have pizza trash cans.
Putting a recycling bin.
I will be suing them because my mouth has been known as the pizza trash can for years. And
it is properly fit.
Stealing that name. Let's get into a brand new hour of the show just after this one from Jimmy Eat World, and then a new hour can officially begin here on KROQ.
It's Klein Alley Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous KROQ.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to your Wednesday. We are Klein Alley Show. This is KROQ. You can listen. You can watch. We're streaming live on YouTube right now. Or if you'd rather, you can just come hang out on Friday. Final Friday Fiesta. We will be at Descanso, where we've been many times before. If you've never made it out, Always a good time. 106 people. First 106 to arrive get the free gourmet taco. Always delicious. And then turns out Blind Charlie is going to be doing some additional stuff as well. And it'll be a great time for us to say bye-bye dry January and hello drinking February. What a drinking month. You got the Super Bowl activities.
You got to make up for lost time.
Valentine's Day. You got all sorts of good stuff to get into. So we will kick that off with you this Friday, starting at 11 a.m. sharp. Love you to join us. Details on our Instagram, Klein Alley Show. If you're new to the show, you don't know if you like us yet, that's okay. My name's Klein. That's Allie.
Hello.
That is DJ Omar Khan.
Hey.
He is the audio sniper. That is Jake the Nerd.
Happy Kibby Day.
Celebrating the anniversary of the day he got his dog. Is today the day you got the dog, or today's the day the dog was born?
No, today's the day that I got the dog. We don't know when she was born.
It's the gotcha day.
Right, because Allie had taken some time off of work because she had a test tube baby.
Yeah, Allie took a Friday off.
Right, I remember that. She started
the sperm was in a tank. There was never a test tube. There was a turkey baster.
Oh, that's right. Allie got turkey basted. And as a result, she had to take some time off for, maternity leave.
Because I had an open wound.
Right, whatever. I mean, excuses. And anyway, Jake decided he was bored that day, so he went out and got a dog, and he said this dog has forever changed his life.
Yeah, it's weird because he still thanks me
for
I know. Taking time. He's like, I'm so glad because, when you left, it was like we had a random day off, so I went to get Kibby. And if you hadn't had that baby, then that day wouldn't have happened. Then I wouldn't have got it. Was like, it was so emotional for you. I'm glad it changed your life so much.
This hour, I think we're going to have your dog in here so that we can try to figure out what your dog is actually thinking, being strapped to you for so many hours a day. We'll get into that.
I can only imagine a relationship that she can't get out of, Klein.
I love you.
It's just terrible, I'm sure.
Think about how many dogs probably hate their owners and they just have to live with them forever.
She loves me. She's on my lap right now.
I think that most people would not want to hear what their dogs... I think they want to hear what their dogs think, but I don't think they would want that information.
No, it's like when your kids grow up and then you learn that they really hate you.
Right.
Like, I don't want to know that.
It was great when they were like 2 and going blah, 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 dad,
You're my best friend.
And then finally they go like, hey, you know what, Dad? I hate you. And you're like, wow, you didn't know that 2 years ago.
Sorry, you learned to talk.
So we will get into a lot this hour. We kick off, though, with one question. Postmaster Johnny will be in here to have another drink and answer one question. And if you'd like to play a game and win yourself a 3-day passes to Creep I.E Con this weekend, why don't you give us a call right now at 800-520-1067. It's the lightning round edition of Johnny Doesn't Know next on KROQ. Oh, it's favorite drink week here on KROQ. Everyone gets to bring Johnny their favorite drink. Johnny's not a drinker usually, and he says he doesn't drink because his uncles drink enough for everyone, so he never really got into drinking. But this month has been doing a lot of drinking on the show, and today it's Vanessa's pick for her favorite drink. And I don't even know. I know Vanessa gets hammered a lot, obviously. Omar has tons of clips of Vanessa drunk yelling at gay people and drunk yelling at Happy New Year celebrate. I mean, it's just all Vanessa getting drunk and yelling stuff.
Yeah, and she says she's going to be sober because she's just gone too overboard last year. But I think she's already broken that, haven't you, Vanessa?
With wine, and I don't know if that counts. And I was just
spoken like a true drunk.
My mother,
right?
A glass of wine.
Right. And Vanessa goes, "I drank, but I didn't drink because I wanted to. I drank because I was with my mom."
She wanted me to have a glass of wine with her.
Right, I got it.
Say no to your mother.
I get it.
What's the second one?
That's her talking to her mother.
That's the effects of the alcohol, kids. Warning: if you drink too much, you could also yell at plants like that woman did right there.
I love it. I frickin' love it.
I know. And keep in mind, this is the same woman that one time was hitting on a volleyball at a bar. I mean, literally talking to and hitting on a volleyball.
Okay, volleyball.
So, I mean,
the
this
volleyball was like, what's with this chick?
So, Gianni, I want to warn you that...
And remember that time she was hitting on that car?
Okay, Lexus.
Yeah, see, so...
everyone has their thing.
I'm warning... if you're an inanimate object, watch out when Vanessa's been drinking.
You're hotter when she's drunk.
Johnny, so I'm going to warn you, whatever she's decided is her favorite drink, obviously it works.
I'm having second thoughts on this now.
Yeah, what did you
But don't drink too much because this could happen.
I pooped my pants and I don't have underwear. What? When did I even say that?
You don't remember?
Yeah, see.
Well, you're blacked out.
Yeah, you blacked out. All right, so what is the drink you decided for Johnny to drink, Vanessa? What's your favorite drink these days?
Okay, so I like tequila and mezcal. I wanted to make like a mezcal margarita, but I didn't want to bring all the ingredients. So I came with my second choice, Trader Joe's has amazing canned cocktails, so I got him one. It's a Tequila Paloma.
Ah, Paloma. Love a good Paloma.
And it's very delicious.
All right, Johnny, crack a Paloma. Normally you'd have this over ice.
Yeah, over ice is where it's at.
Maybe a piece of grapefruit in there, but this is Johnny's first ever Paloma. Paloma in a can as Vanessa's favorite drink.
Ugh. Oh, actually, this just tastes like sparkling water.
I was thinking you'd like it. Yeah.
This is a light ass one. I feel like a college girl right now.
Right. As you
look
should.
like one.
Yeah. You absolutely do. Okay. Do you want to have another drink?
No.
That's it?
But drunk Vanessa's telling you to drink more.
Did you not hear Vanessa peer pressuring you? Play it again. Drink more.
Yay.
Yeah, you like that one.
Yay. So
All right, one question standing between you and prizes. It's time for the lightning round of Johnny Doesn't Know.
Johnny doesn't know.
And I was like, okay.
Oh, Johnny doesn't know.
I didn't know Vegas was like in Nevada for like a while.
Johnny doesn't know. Johnny doesn't know.
Gelato sounds like Jello.
Johnny doesn't know.
It like goes wiggles.
Say hi to Brianna. Give Brianna from Downey a chance to predict if Johnny will know or not know the answer to one question. Good morning, Brianna. Welcome to KROQ.
Hi, good morning.
All right, all you need to do is say yes or no. Will Johnny know the answer to this question? He's had a very tough week getting some very easy questions, right? Your categories today include, Johnny, precious metals, nuclear physics, prehistoric evolution, aerodynamics, or books.
Damn, those are all tough. Let's go with books, I guess.
All right, Here we go. Author George Orwell wrote a dystopian novel based on what year? Will Johnny know?
If you cross your arms really hard, you'll understand that.
Not based on what year.
About what year? Excuse me.
Well,
thank you.
for that
It's
assist.
the title. The year's a title.
Fine, Jake, whatever. You're out nerding the question. It doesn't really matter. Thus you.
Oh.
Brianna, will Johnny know the answer to this question, yes or no?
I'm going to say no.
Okay. Author George Orwell wrote a dystopian novel titled after this year.
Damn, we read this in high school too.
Really?
Yeah.
She says you will not know.
It was the blue book. It was the blue and orange one.
Is that your answer?
No. I remember the year. Oh, because I know this because of the Steve Jobs movie. The Apple computer came out this year too. 1980.
Whoa! Johnny! Johnny genius.
Yes.
Brianna, you said Johnny wouldn't know, and sadly, and every once in a while he does. I really thought he was going to quit at 80.
I can't believe you read that book.
Oh, no, I didn't read it. Clips notes.
Clearly.
KROQ Mile High Club. Our favorite KROQ bands and destinations all around the world.
Stop number 3. Pet a kangaroo. Eat a Vegemite sandwich while getting lost in the outback. Totally normal vacation stuff. When you see Pierce the Veil in Sydney, Australia.
Hello, Sydney.
Listen at 9, noon, 3, and 6 for your chance to score tickets to see Pierce the Veil at Petco Park in San Diego, September 12th. Instantly get on the standby boarding list to see him again in Sydney, Australia. Keep it on KROQ to win.
Hey, what's going on? This is Vic from Pierce the Veil. This is the world famous
Courtesy of Live Nation and Concord Records.
KROQ.
KROQ Klein Alley Show. If you need us, phones 800-520-1067. In about 30 minutes, get your name on a standby boarding list so you can go to Australia, see Pierce the Veil, and we'll give you tickets to see them again right here, at least a little closer to home in San Diego at Petco Park. So that's one show guaranteed and potentially some international travel for another show. It's all part of KROQ's Mile High Club.
You know, you've accused me many times of being gross for various reasons.
No, we haven't accused you of being gross. You've told us stories where the only conclusion anyone listening could make is that you are gross.
But I don't think that I'm gross. It's just a matter of like, hey, I think flossing is a scam, so I'm not going to floss. Or I think when you're in your home, your place, and you go number 1, you don't need to wash your hands after that. I think that's... You're in the privacy of your own home. Maybe give it a rinse after a number 2, but that's just how I am.
Allie.
But what about when you're on the toilet and you're eating at the same time?
Which you also do.
Well, usually I'm headed back into the kitchen anyway after I've eaten to get more food. So the sink's right there. Maybe I'll wash my hands before I handle some raw meat.
I agree that people don't understand their own grossness because it's less gross if it's you. There's degrees of grossness. If it's you don't consider it gross. If it's like your kids or your dog, it's like less gross because there's a connection. But if someone is from the outside looking in, it is gross. It's very easy to judge other people's grossnesses. Yours are very easy to judge because they are universally, you share a toothbrush with your wife.
Not regularly.
That is
I've
gross.
done that a few times in a pinch. I've also shared gum in a pinch. Doesn't mean it's a regular occurrence.
Gross.
But I also am all about saving the environment. And when it comes to...
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You're all about saving the environment?
That's why I don't like wasting food. That's why I will eat questionable things.
That's 'cause you're
I don't
cheap.
like
Right,
that
it's
too.
the cheapness, Allie.
Sure,
If
but
someone said they would
it's the environment.
If you could save more
care
money by buying styrofoam, you would do that, and that's terrible for the environment.
True.
Yes.
However,
I know it's true.
When it comes to clothing and washing your clothing regularly, I know
here
you're
we
one of
go.
those people. It's like, I wear a shirt once, boop, dirty clothes. Not something I do. I wear it if I take off my shirt at the end of the day. This shirt, if I have not spilled anything on it, it's going right back on a hanger. Now, I would like a little bit of acknowledgement when it comes to what I'm about to share. Science has backed me up when it comes to how often you can wear things without washing them, specifically pajamas. You think it's a one and done with pajamas? Think again, because now scientists are saying they recommend you wash your jammies only after 3 to 4 consecutive uses. So you can wear the same pair of pajamas for 3 nights in a row before you put it in the dirty clothes. And that is exactly what I do. 3 days. And then
You
it
do
goes.
that with all things, though.
Well, jeans is never. That doesn't even have a day.
Right. Jeans never get a wash day.
Yeah,
But-
I actually
Well,
put
if you
my...
sleep in your jeans.
Yeah, right. Then you have to wash them out for 3 days.
No, I'm not sleeping in jeans.
But what about workout clothes? Lately, you've been running a lot. Is that a one and done for you?
That's a one and done.
Oh, finally, we found one thing that's a one and done.
Well, because I'm sweating profusely.
Yeah, but what if you're one of these people that sweats in your sleep? You still gonna get 3 days?
I do sometimes sweat in my sleep.
And you're still not going to wash for 3 days?
I wear different underwear. That's the catcher. It's catching everything.
Oh, God. Oh, that is nauseating. That is really
and that
gross.
is going in the dirty clothes. Unless I've showered and put on new underwear to bed. In that case, I wear the same underwear regardless.
So
I'm just...
Do you just
seem
look,
upset.
Yeah, because it feels like you just look every day to find any sort of scientific evidence to back up your grossness. So you can come in
This
here.
popped up in my feed. I'm just saying,
Well,
this is exactly what I do. And we are in an overwashing community. Everyone is washing things too much, and it's bad for the environment. You're wasting water. You're wasting your time. And you're also... It's not prolonging the lifespan of your clothing. The more you wash things, the more degraded it gets. The elastic starts going. It's bad news.
323 says, I am adamantly against Allie's filthy lifestyle, but I do agree that pajamas can go 2 to 3 days.
Yeah.
And if you are someone that sleeps in like a big oversized T-shirt, let's just say, the argument would be that if you are covering your body, then potentially what you're doing is you're actually allowing your sheets to last longer before those need a wash, right? Because you're saying that, as Allie calls it, quote, her catchers are catching all the grossness from hitting the sheets.
Vanessa does oversized T-shirt. Vanessa, how many times do you wear that before you put it in the dirty clothes?
Probably 3.
Yeah.
3 is the number.
Yeah.
Science has agreed that 3. You get 3 good wears out of something before you
I
must.
say until it stinks. So like 30 minutes.
Jake, overdue.
30 minutes.
Yeah, Jake's got to change his shirt 9 times a night.
Occupied the entire laundromat in this area.
It's just nonstop.
Everyone's going.
All right.
But for you would not sleep in the same thing twice.
I don't sleep in anything.
Still?
I mean, I put on now because I've got daughters that are old enough to understand some stuff. I have
Their
to.
disgusting father.
Yeah, I have to wear. I mean, I would prefer to sleep naked, but I wear a pair of like boxers. That's what I wear.
So you just sleep in boxers.
That's it. But I don't wear the same pair
every night.
Sometimes I'll admit this. Sometimes I wake up if I'm running late and wear that pair here into work. The pair I slept in.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I do that every single... If I'm wearing new underwear by the time I go to sleep, I'm rolling that right into the next day.
I've done that move before. I actually thought that was my great hack, is I kind of got dressed the night before and then slept in it and then came in here.
There is something nice about just waking up and like putting pants on and leaving.
It's a great feeling.
It is a great feeling.
But the reality is, it's very Steve Jobs-like. You don't spend any time or brain power thinking of your outfit.
But you're sweating in your sleep, right? So if you're sweating and you don't have anything on, everything's just slapping around. All that sweat's just kind of sticking to your body. Don't you feel sticky?
No, I don't. I'm not a hot sleeper. I mean, I got the AC cranking, as you know. I only sleep with one thin little blanket, so I'm enjoying the cold. I'm not a sweaty guy in general.
You freeze yourself so you don't sweat.
Right. It's all about preserving being less gross. But you, for some reason, love being gross.
Hey, Allie, don't let those big bullies yuck your yum.
Oh, yeah. She's yucking herself right now.
I'm all yuck, no yum.
A lot of people saying that it's a week. You get Monday to Friday. You could wear the same thing. Then you wash over the weekend.
I wear sweaty nighttime undies, and they're strictly for nighttime.
It's a beautiful thing to think about. It's KROQ. We're Klein Alley's show. Alley's still gross if you're keeping track. Alley's show. One of the worst parts about the Super Bowl approaching is that if you know a Seahawks fan, you're hearing a lot of squawing happening. At least if you're friends with Jake the Nerd, who has pretty much resorted to just going up and squawing at people pretty much through the playoffs, but he was doing it a lot. And I don't know if this is all Seahawks fans, Jake. Do you squaw to each other?
No,
or?
I kind of started, but it's getting around.
It is incredibly annoying. So we took Jake's squaws, and there's a ton of them that he's been giving us over the past few weeks, and we have called some pet stores to try to figure out what's wrong with our bird. And in a moment, we're going to hear exactly what the official diagnosis is.
Terminal, I hope.
We can hope, but you're going to want to hear the experts trying to figure out why our bird is continuing to make this noise. And that'll be just after Somber. Trust me when I say you'll want to hear it in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. KROQ. KROQ Klein Alley Show. Super Bowl will be here a week from Sunday, and people are excited about that, I guess. Unless you were hoping the Rams would be there like I was. You predicted there would be a Rams-Broncos Super Bowl like I did and Mentalist Oz did as well. But no, that's not the case. It will be the dreaded New England Patriots back again, frustrating, and then, of course, the Seattle Seahawks. Jake has been squawing like crazy, which I thought was maybe an annoying thing among all the Seahawks fans, but a lot of other Seahawks fans are texting and saying that they are fans but do not squaw.
Yeah, I didn't realize because Jake does it so much. I assumed that all Seahawks fans did that. But yeah, on the text line, I'm a Seahawks fan and I don't squawk at all. I find it annoying.
So Jake's been squawing so much. We've got Omar was able to pull like 25 different Jake squaws over the last few weeks on the show, and that was his way of celebrating the Seahawks wins. And we decided let's call a pet shop and see if they can identify what's wrong with our bird. And pretty much here's how it sounds.
Hello, it's Petco. How can I help you?
My bird has been acting very strange lately, and I wasn't sure if you had any thoughts about what this is going on here.
Okay. What you doing?
I mean, I don't know if you hear these noises. She's never noises like that before.
Do you have any alarm system or anything in your house?
Not that I know of. No alarm system.
No? Maybe she's just, I don't know, expressing herself. Is she outside the cage? Is she in the cage?
We leave her in the cage mostly. Occasionally we'll let her kind of flap around the living room.
Okay. In the cage right now.
The cage.
I don't know a lot about birds, but I don't know if that's strange or not. Does she usually talk to you, or
not
is she quiet?
Quiet most of the time, and then about the last few weeks, it's been a lot of this.
Huh? Nothing different happened in your house, like sounds or anything like that?
Not that I know of.
Do you go to work?
Yes.
Is there anybody home all day with them?
No.
Sounds really mad. What you can do is give a call back. At like 3 o'clock, Kyle will be here. He might know what's going on.
Okay. Call back for Kyle?
Is she right beside you?
Far away. Other side of the room.
She's where?
Other side of the room.
What's going on? On the other side of the room? Sounds like she's on the phone with you.
That's why I was calling. It seems crazy, right?
Sounds like something freaked her out. Now, what is she doing when she makes that noise? Is she flapping her wings, too?
Yeah, the wings are flapping a little bit and looking at me and all shifty eyes.
Huh?
What's your general thought?
I mean, the big bird. What kind of bird is she?
We're not a rescue.
It's a rescue, but what kind of bird is it? Is it like what kind of parrot is it? Is it a macaw?
But yeah.
It's a macaw?
Yeah.
I don't. Birds are loud, but that's loud. Have you tried talking to the bird?
Can you try? Because she didn't not respond to me.
Was she just only like women? Like,
I'll put you on speaker. Go ahead.
Hello, bird. What's the matter?
Squaw?
What's the matter?
Squaw.
What's the matter?
Squaw.
Are you a good birdie?
Squaw.
Are you a good birdie? I don't know. Or maybe try some music.
Okay, what type?
Nothing outrageous, like no mellow kind of.
What do you think about Tool? I think the bird likes Tool.
Tool? You could try. I mean, you could try anything you get.
Okay, well, thank you for your help. I'll call back when Kyle's there.
All right, thank you, hon. Squaw! Bye.
Famous. 106.7 KROQ. K-Rock.
K-Rock, Klein Alley Show. In about 5 minutes, or the second we're done with your ADD news, we get your name on a standby boarding list so you can travel to Australia. And I have a feeling whichever name goes on the list right now is going to be the winner. I have no control over that. I just have a feeling if it's your name that goes on the list today at 9 a.m., you will be the winner, and you'll be packing your bags to go to Australia. Ali, a brand new theme song was recorded on the Goat Line for your ADD news.
Hey, what do you know? It's time for the Klein and Alley Show. So before you go, grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD news on the Klein and Alley Show.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD news.
I think that needs to be longer.
Definitely longer.
All right, when a company is worth $2.5 trillion, job cuts aren't the first thing that come to mind.
You're talking about K-Rock, obviously, right?
Yeah. No, I'm talking about Amazon.
Ah, yeah.
Amazon is worth a lot of money, but it's always trying to streamline and make more and more money so that Jeff Bezos can build more rockets. And they announced that they are making some major changes to their workforce. They're cutting 16,000 jobs, and I believe they cut 14,000 jobs not that long ago. And they said this is because they want to pour more resources into data centers to compete in the race to dominate in the artificial intelligence space. But they're also probably using a lot of AI, so they don't need as many workers.
Yeah,
but
AI and bots.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these job cuts, though, were on the corporate level. So it's not like they're cutting Amazon drivers. There's still going to be plenty of people delivering your packages. But
Except once we get better with the self-driving cars and the drones and all that, it's just more people out.
I tell you, they should not fire the person who is in charge of the Alexa app. Somebody still needs to be on that and improving it in some way, shape, or form, because that is the worst app I've ever used. But they do say that they were giving their employees 90 days to find another job and severance transitional packages and stuff. So while you are like, what's crazy is they gave everyone an email the night before saying, hey, big meeting tomorrow. And everyone's like, great, there's going to be job cuts happening. So everyone had to sleep knowing that their name might be on the list. And then the next morning they said, hey, your name's on the list, but the good news is you still have a job for the next 3 months. Which is a long time. I know that's a tough market, but still, like, it's not like pack up your desk, you're not getting a paycheck starting tomorrow.
But if you have that Amazon vest, that's pretty much a VIP wristband into any house you need to get into. So you just have to turn to a life of crime. You go from dropping off packages to picking them up.
I'm sure they said that in the email.
Yeah, as they should have. They should have.
You've seen athletes get heated in high-pressure situations. We've seen Tom Brady destroy a tablet or two in his day, and baseball players breaking their bats and stuff. But Coco Gauff did something interesting at the Australian Open. She lost bad, and it was upsetting because she was kind of the favorite. She was expected to win her first Australian Open, and she's like, the youngest player ever to win 250 titles. So obviously she was pissed at herself. But instead of losing it on the court, she decided to go find a private stairwell.
Oh, like a rage room.
Yes,
Smart.
to go smash her racket and be all pissed off at herself. But of course, because the Australian Open has cameras everywhere, they saw that moment and it was broadcast on live television.
Great.
And
Even
now
better.
she is calling out. Now she's even more pissed and smashing even more rackets because she wants to change the policy.
Gauff is calling for more player privacy at the Australian Open after smashing a racket in what she thought was a private spot. She says she tried to go somewhere where there were no cameras, but at Melbourne Park, cameras are everywhere.
I mean,
if you're going to do that, do it in the locker room. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, there's no. You got to do it in a bathroom stall where you don't have any cameras, unless there's a creep.
Well, you don't want to go to the locker room because what if you damage a locker or a bench or something, right? You don't want to damage the property.
But also,
so you're just going to a random stairwell to break the probably very expensive racket.
But Allie, if you have rage, you have a limited time to get the rage.
That's true.
If you have rage, you can't be like, all right, put a pin in that rage. I'm going to get back to that when I find
I'm
it.
going to book a rage room.
I remember saying to my kids, I was like, you need to. When we get home, we're going to go upstairs and punch a pillow. And I was we're just leaving the Disneyland parking lot. It's going to take forever.
Yeah, but I also think there's something satisfying about watching a very successful athlete get upset at themselves like everybody else does about anything. When I get a ticket.
Yeah.
I'm so mad at myself. If I had a racket, I would want to smash it on the ground as well.
And
but I'm not successful necessarily. She is.
Watching adults have tantrums is always fun. It's always fun.
Yeah. Another opportunity for free stuff, free food. I will never turn down an opportunity for something free, and I have to share it. If you were affected by the Verizon outage, you can get free donuts, and this is, of course, courtesy of Krispy Kreme, who gives out free donuts for everything. I think at this point, you could probably just walk in and say something and make up some promotion, and they'd be like, all right.
Wear any costume or say any buzzword or just go in there.
Hi, all mascots have to get free donuts.
I don't know if they've ever. I don't know if Krispy Kreme has ever sold a donut. I think it's all been free.
They also give away, we have one by my house, and my kids, anytime the hot and fresh light is on, or hot and ready light is on. Those are free also.
Yeah.
And every time that's on, we stop by and get a free donut.
Hey, but this must be a cover for something. We're going to find out in a few years that Krispy Kreme has been a giant cover for laundering money or something.
Just so much cocaine and black tar heroin.
Yeah, it's just
That's what hot and ready means.
Everything's just distract them all with these ridiculous concepts of free donut days. And today's a Tuesday. Come in and squaw for a donut.
You're saying that there is a sign that says that there are fresh donuts?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's
it's
when
a
they're
hot and ready.
The hot and ready sign.
So when they make new donuts, they're free?
That's right.
Yeah, you get a free donut.
Isn't that an everyday, they have to make them?
Also, old donuts are free.
So only the middle range donuts you have to pay for?
That's unless you're in a costume, in which case they're free.
So you can also get free bagels, which is another delicious circle free thing right now. And this is from Yeasty Boys and their collab with the CA Post. So the New York Post created a West Coast version. It's a new thing. It's the CA Post. They're bringing tabloid news to your doorstep. And to celebrate, they created their own food trucks that have, California Post and Yeasty Boys. And every day through February 8th, they're going to be at a different location giving out free bagels.
Well, Yeasty Boys was originally supposed to do a menu redo with us, and they were going to put the Gagel on the menu, the world's first gay bagel. I think, was that the one they were going to do? The double tops or
Never
double bottoms?
Did it. Totally ghosted us.
Yeah, and then they got all this, they said they got too busy or something. But the Gagel...
They loved it. It was going to be two different bottoms, right?
Yeah,
or it was only tops, only bottoms. Yeah. You could mix and match different ones.
Big waste. Let's get into a brand new hour of the show right now, and let's get you to Australia. Caller 20-800-520-1067. Here we go.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous KROQ.
Good morning. Wednesday. We are Klein Alley Show, but you probably already knew that, or you don't care. You can find us on Instagram at Klein Alley Show. You can slide in the DMs. You can watch us on YouTube. You can call us now or text us. The number is 800-520-1067. And you can win yourself a way to Australia. That's right. We cover the airfare, the hotel. Probably give you some per diem, walking around money, I would imagine.
Give you a racket to smash.
Don't hold me to that, but I do think we take good care of you when we send you away for KROQ's
Per diem?
Mile High
KROQ
Club.
doesn't know what per diem is?
Well, I think
That's Latin.
Oh, yeah, I would have to imagine if we're sending them. I mean, we got to cover the cost of their transportation. We're covering more than just flights and hotels, right?
I'm sure that's it. And we get them
For
the tickets.
reimbursement.
All right, well, we give you a Slim Jim or something. Regardless, you'll be winning a trip to Australia, and all you got to do is get your name on a standby boarding list. And right now I'm looking for you. If you are caller 20 at 800-520-1067, we'll give that trip away, I think, on Monday, and then we'll announce where you'll be going to next. This is Destination 3 and band number 3, if you're keeping track of an all-new year of KROQ's Mile High Club.
So when they spend their money, they'll have to submit expense reports just like the rest of us?
Probably.
For the reimbursement, which is they make a purposely confusing process.
They don't. Well, it's because they don't. No one wants to ever reimburse you. Try to get money back from your insurance company. They do not make it easy.
Yeah, they're like, click this box. Now click this box. Now read this thing.
Let me say hi to Corey from Tustin. Good morning, Corey.
Good morning.
You are the 20th caller.
Yes.
So you will be getting potentially onto an airplane and heading to Australia. At the very least, we send you to go see Pierce the Veil at Petco Park in San Diego, and we'll call you back if you win the trip, all right?
Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you for starting your day with us right here on 106.7 KROQ, and you'll have another chance to get your name on that list at noon today with Sluggo, and then again at 3 and at 6, and once again, we'll do that throughout the week, so hopefully we can get your ass to Australia or just win another trip, because we'll be doing that for the foreseeable future. It's our way of bribing you to continue to listen. I mean, not that you haven't figured this out by now, because you're not all dummies.
We know we're not enough.
But I'll explain this to Johnny in the back. This is why we do it, Johnny, so they feel obligated to listen so that maybe they win something, and then in the meantime, they put up with us. It's KROQ. KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show.
I know you're the business guy, usually. You're the entrepreneur of the show.
Right.
I'm not normally business-minded, but I do have a business proposal for the show.
To be fair, since I've started all these side hustles, courtesy of my New Year's resolution, I am in the hole closer to $300 now, negative $300. But I think that's all going to shift. I think next week I finally hit profitability. Omar's the actual entrepreneur on the show. He's the only one I know that has successfully been able to figure out side hustles to actually make him money.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
He's got a very interesting outlook on that. Which
he
is
invests in himself.
Invests in things that are appreciating assets, all that stuff you hear about, blah, blah, blah. And meanwhile...
you have a business that's successful.
Which one?
The pie wine one?
It's not making money yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that's,
sorry about that.
That's kind of standard in that in beverage.
Hats.
Yeah, you got hats.
I have hats?
Yeah, you got pie wine hats.
Yeah, if you have pie wine hats, you're successful.
No, wrong.
Once you have hats.
Wrong. I don't have hats.
That's it. You made it.
All going down.
Congrats, Klein.
Thank you, guys. I am a big success.
You should have told Shark Tank about that. They
should have told them about the hats. You're right. God damn.
So I got an email about my kids. My child is going to be entering his first T-ball team experience.
Oh, that's fun.
Is it? Seems like it's going to be a real
It
astro.
was great. Why? The kids don't know what they're doing. They're all cute. They were like hitting the ball and not running, and you got to kick them in the in the ass to run.
Oh,
it's awesome.
Yeah,
okay.
it's like a bunch of drunk adults playing, kind of. It's chaos. They're aiming the wrong way. They throw the bat.
We're working on it, and he's actually getting pretty good at throwing. But when you throw a ball and he has to catch it, I mean, you have to throw it. I've gotten so good, precision, just throwing right at his glove. Because if you throw even a centimeter off, it just falls on the ground, and then he just still sits there with his glove out.
You should get his dad to throw with him.
Yeah, he doesn't have a dad.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, but Katie takes on the role of dad in this department because she played softball.
Because she leaves home and doesn't come back.
Yeah,
right.
She's the one who doesn't pull her weight around.
Right.
So anyway, I got an email.
Right there.
Got an email from the coach, aka Cameron and Spencer's mom. And she wanted to tell us about the team.
What's her experience in teaching T-ball? Like, that's the best part of kids coaches. It's like
someone's just anybody who has time.
What is your experience? Boredom.
Yeah.
I'm bored at home and I need something to do for an hour a week.
So we were told about opening day. It starts next month, and there's going to be an opening day parade.
Oh.
And then the teams are going to get in their uniforms and they're going to play their first game. Now, the next part is where I think there's some interest here. I wanted to gain interest to see if anyone would like to have their business sponsor one of the teams. Team sponsorship is priced at $500.
$500?
For $500.
3-year-old T-ball players?
Some of them are 4.
Man, that's a little pricey.
That seems high for that.
I think in the league that my girls play, I think you could buy one of those little banner things for $200. $200.
Okay, but I think you get more for your money. Here's what you get.
Oh, okay.
Better tattoo that kid's face, $500. Put our logo right there on their face.
You get a banner displayed at every home game through the entire season.
For what,
I will be attending the game, so I'll be able to get some great footage of that.
How big's the banner?
It's 3x5.
I mean, Allie, the reality is there's no crowd at this game. It's parents of the kids, and the parents of the kids are going to be staring at their kid the whole time. They're not going to look at a banner. It's a useless advertising.
They also will put our logo on all of their social media posts about the games.
Oh, my God.
Which I think they have about 12 followers right now.
Worth it.
So I think that, and it's going to be on Facebook and Instagram, Klein.
Do you know the amount of people?
Hold on, I'm not done. You can also, upon request, receive a commemorative plaque celebrating your sponsorship.
Well, that's worth it to put in the studio.
It just says upon request. So we could pay the $500, get the banner, get the logo on all the posts, and we can get a little plaque to put in the studio right next to our KROQ 100,000 subscribers plaque.
Listen,
we need more plaques.
No, we don't. And also, that plaque is useless and meaningless. But we've sponsored, if you remember, we sponsored Cripple Cody's race car, and we sponsored that pickleball team that we never ended up doing anything with.
I don't think we ended up giving them any money. This is a real thing, a tangible thing that we can follow up on.
I bet you if we had a budget of $500, which we don't have, but we could find.
What if we could crowdfund it?
I bet you we could find a much better. I know you're trying to selfishly, you want to be the big hero for your kid's team.
No, not necessarily. I want us to get more out there, especially out in the Valley.
I agree that we should get the name of the show out there. However, I would think that if we're going to spend $500, we could sponsor something way more impressive than a 3- and 4-year-old T-ball team. I mean, that seems like a joke.
On game 3, when my kid gives up and says, I don't want to do this anymore.
You take the sponsorship back?
I can take the sponsorship back, and I have the banner. Yeah. Then we can use the banner for whatever we want.
Listen, I see all these teams, and they got all these hardware stores on their back, and restaurants and random places that put up Herb's Burgers, and that's a real world right there. I mean, the real money's being spent, because these schools don't want to, or the kids don't have any money to buy their jerseys or anything else.
I don't understand. Can't be on a jersey. There wasn't an option for that.
Well, that at least made being on the kids' jerseys at least something.
We can also donate to the Snack Shack.
Nope, I don't want to do that at all. Listen, if anyone out there would like us to sponsor their team.
We could also be part of the trophy. The trophies that are engraved and given to every single child.
Once again.
Which I'm like, why are we wasting money on a trophy for every single child when they didn't even do anything? They picked their nose for 25 minutes.
Yeah, I think it would be a waste of our money.
Great. Let's do it.
Okay. In that case, great.
KROQ Mile High Club. Our favorite KROQ bands and destinations all around the world.
Stop number 3. Pet a kangaroo. Eat a Vegemite sandwich while getting lost in the outback. Totally normal vacation stuff. When you see Pierce the Veil in Sydney, Australia.
Hello, Sydney.
Listen at 9, noon, 3, and 6 for your chance to score tickets to see Pierce the Veil at Petco Park in San Diego, September 12th. Instantly get on the standby boarding list to see him again in Sydney, Australia. Keep it on KROQ to win.
Hey, what's going on? This is Vic from Pierce the Veil. This is the world famous
Courtesy of Live Nation and Concord Records.
KROQ.
From DTLA Law Group Accident and Injury Attorneys. Accident to work injury? Visit calldowntown.com for a free case review.
All right, perhaps you are happily married right now, or perhaps you are about to end that marriage. January seems to be that month where it happens the most for a variety of different reasons. So we decided let's do one of those AMAs we do from time to time with experts in their field. On the phone with us right now is a divorce lawyer, Erin Levine, who you can find on Instagram at Hello Divorce. Divorce lawyer over 20 years, has helped thousands of people navigate divorce with clarity, strategy, less drama. And she's here to answer every question we've ever had about divorces. Any questions you have as well on the text line, you can get them to us at 800-520-1067. And happy divorce month to you, Erin Levine.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Is that still the case every year? January is the most? Is it still the way, or did it shift at all?
January is when we receive the most calls. We're up 278% from December, but we actually see the most divorce filings the week of Valentine's Day.
Oh, interesting. So it's after the holidays. You have a few weeks to think about everything. And then as Valentine's Day approaches, it really kicks into high gear, and that's when the decision is made?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you call and you get some information, you learn about the divorce process, but you're not necessarily ready to file in that moment. By February, you've had, 6-7 weeks to mull it over and start the paperwork.
And paperwork is usually, the real hindrance for most people, because I'm sure there's tons of paperwork involved. But is there's always arguments over what is the number one reason for divorce. I think the number one reason that is listed is always irreconcilable differences, which is just like a generic whatever.
It's like an airline saying maintenance issue.
Right. It doesn't mean anything, but because you have the inside skinny, is it money stuff? Is it infidelity stuff? Is it kids are annoying stuff? What is usually the reason that you think that splits couples up?
It's all of the above, but the biggest reason that we hear, and this is so not sexy, so I'm sorry, is just communication problems and fighting. One person, usually wife, feeling like they are holding the relationship together, the mental load, just done.
And when somebody calls and says, all right, I've made my decision, I want to get a divorce, what is your first question for them? Like, where do you start?
Do you say ka-ching out loud, or what? Do you think that in your head?
I did when I was running my law firm, but now that we're at Hello Divorce, it's a little bit different. The first thing we want to do is, for many of these people, it's the first time they're saying divorce out loud. That is a big deal. We want to acknowledge it. We want to acknowledge that it wasn't a light decision. Most people take 3 to 5 years to make it.
Wow.
So we want, by the time they get off that call, to feel like they know what their next step is.
What is the average age of divorces?
Good one. Well, it's changing rapidly in that over 30% of divorces filed this past year were people over the age of 50, if you can believe it.
Right.
After, 15, 20 years of marriage minimum. But what we're seeing on our platform is between the ages of 35 to 44.
Those are the big ones.
Those are the big ones. I mean, we've got it all, but that's probably the highest volume.
And length of marriage, does that play a role at all? Like, are you able to say that it used to be like, if you can make it 10 years, you can make it forever. Right. But now it seems like that there's no rhyme or reason anymore, right?
It's 7 years and not hate each other by the end of the 7th year. You have a much better shot, at least until the kids are out of the house.
Yeah.
And then you go, okay, right. Now that they're out of the way, I hate you. When you're attending weddings, or say you're out and about and you see a couple at dinner, can you tell that couple's going to get divorced?
There are definitely red flags.
And what are they?
Well, number one is when one person holds all of the control around money, and it's not necessarily abuse. Sometimes it's just division of labor. One party likes finances more than the other, and the other spends more time with the kids. The bottom line is, if they aren't open about it, if they aren't clear about those decisions, it's always a massive red flag.
Would you say that the term uncoupling is stupid? I know a lot of people like to use this term now. They don't like to say we're getting divorced. They say we are uncoupling. And as a divorce attorney for 20 plus years, do you stand by this term, or do you think it's dumb?
Yeah, I think whatever works for people, but I really do think it peaked when Gwyneth Paltrow divorced Chris Martin. And now people are they're thinking about divorce differently, right? They don't necessarily want to go through a massive fight. Like, the word's out, divorce is expensive and long, but, nobody's really using those words.
And are people fighting over more unique things these days? Because I know that dog custody, pet custody is kind of a growing trend, too. It's not just kids that people are fighting over anymore.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. Dogs is 7% of the platform, and 7% might not seem very much, but that's a big, big deal. But the most things that people are fighting about are shared money, kids, and the marital home. I think the home is probably the most emotional piece. And then we see lots of other things that you never would have thought about, fighting over a set of wine glasses.
People get real petty, right?
When they're nice.
Yeah, people get real petty.
Yeah, it's funny because I feel like a lot of people put out some statement that's like, we will remain friends and da-da-da-da-da, but then behind the scenes they're fighting over, like, who gets the coasters. And they're like, that's my goddamn coaster.
Totally.
So that happens a lot. How often do couples start the process and don't end it? Like, they somehow, through the process, figure out a way to reconcile and make it work. Does that happen a lot, or usually when people start, they're pretty much pot committed?
Yeah, last year on our platform, 9 to 10% of people reconciled during the process of divorce after they had filed.
Huh. Filed, figured it out, got back together.
They hadn't necessarily gotten to an agreement on all the issues, but they had successfully completed the first couple steps of divorce, maybe rebuilt a little trust, maybe rethought the situation. I always think of Dan Reynolds, the Imagine Dragons singer. Remember, they reconciled. Unfortunately, they ended up divorcing. But
yes. It's a good example right there.
That's good.
A nice moment where they got that together.
At the time, they'd worked it out.
Right.
Have you ever had a client where you did their divorce more than once?
Oh, yeah. Repeat customers. Yeah, absolutely. And part of the reason is that second and third marriages have a much higher divorce rate.
Right.
Really?
You've been through it once. You got the right divorce attorney. You're like, it's an easy call.
You're like, that wasn't so bad the first time.
Right.
Do you do some kind of like a package or BOGO deal for those people?
We generally give a discount if it's on our platform.
Oh, nice.
And a lawyer office might feel differently, but yeah, we generally do that.
Let me read some of these questions on the text line now, because a lot of people are either contemplating this or they have questions, including this one that I think is related to Allie. But is tap dancing a cause for divorce?
All right.
Allie's wife has started tap dancing in the house. Would that be an acceptable cause for divorce?
Not that I'm aware of.
No, okay. That would be an irreconcilable differences, I think.
That has not been covered.
Give a ballpark. 626 wants to know, what is the process and price? Like, how long does it officially take from when you decide I want to be divorced to when you are a free person? Is that like a
free person?
Is that a 3-month process, a 6-month process?
Until you're finally free.
Can I be ready to go by the Super Bowl? Like, what exactly is going on? Can you tell us how long that is?
So I can tell you that it's based on two things. It's based on the state that you're in, and it's based on the approach that you take. If you lawyer up and fight, it's going to take somewhere between 12 and 24 months. And it's going to cost you, on average, $20,000 to $30,000 in legal fees alone. So maybe not the first strategy, your best strategy for divorce. On our platform, people are divorcing between 3 and 6 months. In California, there's a waiting period of 6 months. So if you start today and serve your spouse, you're still going to have to wait 6 months.
Wow, that's incredible.
Wow.
Just like you're doing anything in this. You got to build a house. Everything's a giant weight here.
Yeah, there's a lot of hoops to jump through. 951 on the text line wanted to point out that Klein and his wife had an argument, but then had a long, good conversation and then car sex. Do you think that that's an effective way to fight through your problems?
When is it not?
Yeah, all right. She knows.
Okay, there you go.
She knows. This is Erin Levine. She has been helping people get divorced. Thousands of people she's helped get divorced for a long time. Hello Divorce on Instagram. Do you ever get hit on by someone that you were helping to get divorced?
Oh, yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Yeah, and I do it every time.
Yeah, good. All right, good for you.
Are you married?
I am.
Mm-hmm. Happily?
Happily, but we divorced and then remarried.
You
so
did?
There's one of your reconciliations.
Incredible.
Right there. It doesn't happen very often. In fact, I can't remember the last time someone came to me after their divorce was over and said, I wish I was still married to my spouse, but I got lucky.
Man, do you do same vows the second time around, or do you do different ones?
No, very different, right? This time we chose each other. Last time we kind of fell into each other. We just, just kind of happened.
925 wants to know, my ex-wife just went on disability. Should I expect her to ask for more child support?
Oh.
Yeah, hard to know based on where they are, but...
California. I would assume California, because most of our
let's
listeners
assume
are.
California. Yep. Well, yeah, I mean, depending on what her income is, the tax treatment, and the timeshare of the kids, child support could go up.
Have you ever had a couple fight about who doesn't get the kids? Like both of them don't want the kids.
You take them. No, you take them.
Well, I have seen that with a dog. And I've seen it with the kids in an interesting kind of sad way, and that I've seen someone say, oh, the kids if you give me my retirement. And that was like,
oh my God.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a
That's
fair
messed
trade.
up,
Fair
man.
trade,
Which
though. Fair trade.
TSA, you cannot do. It's not legal to do that anyhow, but it showed us his true colors.
All right. Well, this has been eye-opening for sure, and it is the divorciest month of the year still for so many different reasons. But Valentine's Day, the week around there, is usually when this thing finalizes, or at least when people, I guess, officially decide to do. Erin, a pleasure to chat with you. Thank you so much for your knowledge. And if you want to check out more Hello Divorce on Instagram. And there's a million more questions here. Can
you help me plan my divorce party?
But ballpark the number of what it costs. You said for if it goes on for a while. What is the cheapest way? What is the cheapest way you could get divorced?
Yeah, at Hello Divorce, we combine technology with experts to get you divorced for anywhere between $400 and $2,000 a person.
Whoa!
There you go.
Per person.
You'd be stupid not to, Allie, just for the deal.
I know. I got to take advantage.
All right, Erin, please appreciate you joining us on KROQ.
Yeah, thank
Allie
you.
and I will be calling you after the show personally. Okay. We all predicted things that we thought would happen this year, and Allie is taking a lot of early credit because she claims that the Macarena, which she said would make a massive return this year, is all over the place. And many people, since she said that, are agreeing.
Hey, guys. Mr. Slavigali here. My message is for Allie. Allie, the Macarena has been trending this year. I actually posted a video a few weeks back there's an AI template of the Macarena that has been circulating through TikTok.
So a lot of people saying that they are coming across Macarena more now than ever before, which Ali said would probably happen. And then, of course, I had a prediction this year as well. And this guy claims that I'm spot on. Finally, Klein gets some points.
Hey, guys. I just wanted to put some points in Klein's end of the year thing where we talked about AI side pieces, but I also wanted to kind of add on to the whole Grok not safe for work stuff. Like, you can basically have sex with Grok, and
yes,
it's pretty much true. And Grok will do anything.
Yes,
and has basically no limits, and I mean anything.
Yeah,
like things that you probably aren't really thinking of now. But yeah, I just wanted to say, Grok will do anything. Just fill in with your imagination because I've done some stuff with Grok just to see what would happen, and it does a whole lot. So, I mean, AI side pieces might be coming.
Great.
You might be getting some points.
Points for this guy, huh?
She doesn't do it on air.
She won't do it on air.
I know yours has rejected you.
She's very private. She likes the relationship to be behind closed doors.
And you can incorporate it into your Tesla and have sex with your car, probably.
Even better. Hey, in a moment, Jake's going to bring his dog in here as we celebrate Kibby Day. And we're going to hear what that dog's actually thinking about Jake next. Kibby, Jake's dog, has made his way into the studio. Today is official Kibby Day. Today is the day that Jake got that dog that he's constantly wearing strapped around him. That's how people recognize Jake in the streets. He's the guy walking around with the backpack and the dog.
You can see other parts of her body on the live stream. It's a weird feeling because usually you just see the head of her popping out of his little backpack and you never see the rest of her body.
And Jake, for you, this is a big day today because this dog, you believe, has changed your life. You live alone.
I believe it is. It did.
Dog is, and you got matching tattoos with your dog after she.
That's right.
After she got
that was
spayed.
so dumb.
Yeah, so you've, and sadly, your whole identity is pretty much this dog now.
Oh, yeah, I'm weird dog guy now.
Yeah, the amount of times we've been stopped going into venues where Jake has to explain, I've got diarrhea, I need to have the dog, whatever it is. It's like so many times we've got to hear the same story.
And the dog is definitely not trained to fix whatever you have.
So we wanted to talk to your dog because, so we have the ability now. Kibby, hi, welcome to KROQ.
Hey, guys. Thanks so much for having me on your show. I'm just happy to be out of the nerd hole. That place smells like 1,000 armpits and virginity.
I believe that. Yeah, Jake's nerd hole stinks terribly. That is absolutely true. Well, thank you for being here.
But all in all, he's a good owner, right, Kibby?
Jake is a good owner. I'm the only live animal he has. I assume he's just waiting until he snuffs me out and puts me on the wall next to a shark.
That's true. Jake does. Jake, it must be weird for the Kibby to be the only alive animal because every other animal you have on display, Jake, is
it's probably
dead.
Terrifying for her in there.
Yeah. Anything else you'd like to tell us, Kibby?
Save me.
No, seriously, come on.
Yeah. Seriously, save me.
Mm-hmm. From this bit or from Jake? Which one? Which one do you want to say?
You can say both.
Oh, both. Okay.
But it seems like Jake is, he's not a bad owner. He's probably a good owner.
My whole life is bad smells and even worse bends. Please rescue me.
Okay, well, there you have it. Kibby,
sounds like.
Kibby, thank you for... what's wrong, Jake?
That's not what she sounds like.
What does she sound like?
How do you know? You're not in the studio. She's in the studio.
I know what she sounds like.
How do you think she sounds?
I love you very much.
Okay. So it's the same. By the way.
Please help me. I want you, Dad.
All right. Thank you, thank you, Kibby, for being a part of this terrible bit.
I've already said too much. I can smell him coming. Run!
Okay, that's all right. That's Jake's real-life dog, Kibby there.
Kibby.
A great appearance on the show.
She's still itching like crazy.
Now I understand why we just received this text from 323. I love Klein Alley Show so much. You guys are like radio characters from Temu. You're not great, but you're just okay. Or bad, depending on who you ask.
Right, Kibby?
Yeah.
And now that makes absolutely perfect sense. All right, well, there you have it. Thank you, Kibby, for joining us.
Klein and Alley, it's just okay. Do-do-do. Klein and Alley, it's just okay.
Oh.
Klein and Alley, it's just okay. Just okay. Do-do-do.
Klein Alley Show.
It's Klein Alley Show.
KROQ.
Our Klein Alley Show. That is true.
Good morning, and sweet gibbets to all of y'all at KROQ. I love every single one of you.
Thank you for that. Sweet gibbets to you as well. Not exactly what we say around here, but we'll take it for now. Let's get into your news. Then a brand new hour of the show can officially begin. If you need us, phones are 800-520-1067. On this, a Wednesday morning on KROQ.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
Nothing gets your blood pumping quite like a morning high-speed chase. And I imagine that being in a high-speed chase is way better than coffee, much more effective than caffeine. And this chase includes two of our favorite things, Klein, a U-Haul and a Randy's Donuts.
Oh, it's the best.
Yeah. It started with two guys in a stolen U-Haul. They were suspected of burglary. My guess is they probably did it. They were racing all around Culver City near LAX. They were going way over 100 miles an hour on some of the side streets. Then they rolled up to Randy's Donuts.
I'm shocked they could get that U-Haul over 100 because those things do not. Was it the U-Haul, the big like box U-Haul, or was it one of the pickup ones?
It was a big one.
It was a big one, but it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't the pickup ones.
I mean,
but it
those
wasn't
things-
like one of the crazy
right.
big ones.
And also, there wasn't anything in it, too, so it was a little
different,
lighter.
right. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a good advice. Usually when I've driven one of those things, it's been full of stuff, and it starts shaking once you get it north of 40.
And you like slam on the gas and nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Yeah, but then when there's nothing in it, you're like, whoa! It kind of feels like it could tip over at any moment. Anyway, they pulled up to a Randy's Donuts. Then it was like a switcheroo.
It was
some guys got out, then some other guys got in, then these guys that were in the U-Haul got into another car that had pulled up. It was like a coordinated thing. They were ready to pick them up and take them. So there was a black Lexus that like showed up, collected the U-Haul drivers, then that
as
drove
soon
off.
as they jumped in, like there's the police officer reaching in to grab the door, and they sped off.
Yeah,
like it was awesome.
Yeah, so then they started driving kind of in the same area, like Inglewood, Culver City, LAX, kind of around there, driving over 100 with no headlights on. The cops were even having trouble keeping up with them at one point.
Yeah, they got in a black car and they turned off the lights. Like, man, everything was so well coordinated. I applaud these guys.
Yeah, and they were all, now one of the guys is running around in neighborhoods and he's wearing all black. Like, it was all
genius.
I hope he gets away.
Seems like they've done that before. I mean, I don't hope he gets away.
You mentioned Randy's Donuts. Was there any talk of the actual donuts, or they just used that as the swap spot? Like where
that was the swap spot.
And no one got donuts. I mean, the
Do you
self-restraint.
think they call and they're like, meet me at Randy's? That's our spot.
Had their order ready.
Yeah, but I'm saying, if
grab a donut real quick.
If they went all the way to Randy, like that's an impossible.
Give me a donut right now!
That's an impossible place to stop and not get a donut. So, like, what? In some ways, I don't applaud these guys at all, because what a terrible place to stop if you care. Like, someone's like, hold on 1 second, I gotta get some raised chocolates.
Yeah, well, also parking around there can be kind of tough.
Very
so
tricky.
you just kind of roll up in a U-Haul, point a gun at somebody.
Yep.
Anyway, so this car got hit by another car. A poor half-asleep person who's just commuting on their way to work and then has no idea what's going on, hits this guy. Then the guy immediately, he's ready, jumps out, books it, puts on another hoodie, and now has been running around backyards, hopping fences. They're trying to get some dogs out there to try and sniff this guy out. And I'm always jealous to see how fast people can get places if they really haul ass. But this is just some of the coverage that was happening this morning. These are some broadcasters that are not quite awake yet and now have to deal with a high-speed chase.
I don't feel like this person...
he's getting out of Randy's
Look at
Donuts.
you. Okay,
the back is open. One person,
Oh, no, are
two
they
people
getting in
into
another
a getaway
car? That looks like a getaway car.
Wow.
Oh, the officer
stopped
was
him?
really close.
Can they talk over each other more? What
Jesus
the hell?
Christ.
They're still warming up, guys.
Were they right next to each other doing that?
I think so.
The officer jumped out of the car, tried to follow them, tried to attempt to try to get them to not jump in that car, but that was, in fact, a
Carefully
getaway
planned.
car. Yeah,
Wow.
for sure. That's crazy.
I just need a little more coffee there. All right, TikTok has been saved. It's officially no longer banned in the U.S. We know this. People can continue now to post bad reaction videos, and life can go on as normal. But what's interesting is that people are now discovering some shadiness with the new TikTok, and it's making a lot of people finally jump ship on the app where, 6 months ago, people were crying over the fact that this app could potentially go away. Now people are volunteering to uninstall it.
I am quitting TikTok.
Some users today say they're getting off the platform after a new privacy policy they say goes too far.
There's no way to opt out of it.
It allows TikTok to collect more detailed information, including precise location data, expanded interaction with AI tools, and a broader use of personal data across advertising platforms.
So everyone was worried about China stealing our personal information. So then we tried to ban TikTok. Then we brought it to the U.S. And now we're the ones taking your personal information. Yeah,
that's right. We want it.
What does our resident TikTok user think, Vanessa?
She hasn't been on it for a while. She's one of the first. She showed us all yesterday.
She's so sad.
Her screen time usage is down to like 0 minutes.
Whoa,
She's devastated.
Vanessa.
This digital detox we're forcing her to do is really taking a toll on her.
Yeah, well, there's also some theories that there are certain posts that are being hidden or deleted, like any anti-Trump stuff or like stuff that's going up about the stuff, everything that's going on in Minnesota. And if that's true, it seems like we should be more afraid of ourselves.
We all know it's true.
Than of China.
Come
Yeah,
on.
I mean. It's like, people post these videos going, my video never went up. And, who knows, you really have to investigate to see what's really going up and what's not. But the other thing that's interesting with social media is that Meta is planning out they're going to do a trial of paid subscriptions for Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. And yeah, no one wants that, but they say it will, quote, unlock more productivity. And I'm like, isn't the opposite of productivity social media?
Once you got something for free, it's very difficult to all of a sudden be like, I'm going to start paying for that. It was free for so long.
Even if it's $1. That's how a lot of people felt with the news.
Right. Well, let's ask Vanessa. Maybe we could allow her, to hop on TikTok for 5 minutes for $1. Would she do it?
Vanessa, would you pay us to get back on there?
No, because I'm psychologically scared of whatever we're going to do as a punishment.
Man, you are afraid,
She's
aren't
freaked out.
you?
Everyone keeps asking what the punishment is if whichever one of us fails at our New Year's resolution first, because no one wants to do the punishment, and Vanessa's freaking out about it.
Yeah, we're so real about punishments here.
Come on, what's so bad about a tattoo of our choosing?
Yeah. I think it's actually a threesome with the Bud Light Bros. I think that's it.
That's not so bad.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous KROQ.
Oh, yeah. Good morning. Welcome to your KROQ Klein Alley Show. A bonus hour or a bogus hour, however you look at it, has officially begun. If you need us, phones, text line 800-520-1067. A very eventful day today. National Kibby Day, celebrating Jake's dog. And so much other stuff happening on the show. This hour, Petty Claims Court, get ready to meet a couple. I think we have coworkers today. Is it
coworkers ever have problems?
Coworkers or couples that are a couple, Vanessa?
It's coworkers.
Coworkers fighting over something very petty, and they need you to decide who's right and who's wrong. And as much as usually I would say we have couples in Petty Claims Court, I like the coworker battles because if you think about your own job or jobs you've had, there's always some coworker inter-office squabble that's happening, and you need an outside authority to kind of determine who's right.
Yeah, you need a mediator. Like, Vanessa is the closest to you in terms of desk location.
Yes.
And I know there are things that upset her about how you keep your desk, like the fact that currently there are about 17 different water bottles on it.
I think I brought a bunch home over the weekend, I feel like. No? Vanessa, are you upset about the clutter on my desk?
Our whole office.
Oh,
There's so many things that shouldn't be in the office. Like, take it home, guys.
Throw it away, Vanessa.
Yeah, why don't
put
you
it out in the hall?
Yeah, make a giant pile.
Yeah.
No, because
then you can
your
live in
guys'
it.
housekeeper.
Hey, you know what, Vanessa?
Yeah.
Well,
That's a good point.
here's what I'm going to do. And no one thought of you as our housekeeper. We all thought that, though, right? If Vanessa, since I don't have my
I get to my desk, that's still dirty, by the way.
Yeah. Let's talk you more moppy, Vanessa. Listen, the reality is I need to start selling stuff on my Shop channel. So
Shop or Whatnot?
Whatnot. So until I can get the pallet box delivered, maybe I'll just start selling all the stuff in our back office because a lot of that has value to other people. I'll just I'll go live in there. I can go out live in there after the show tomorrow and just start selling stuff you don't want.
Okay.
All right, great.
That's a great plan. But point being, coworkers have problems too.
Coworkers got problems, and it's not the obvious stuff always, like stinky lunches, although that is always a battle that seems to happen. But
I feel like you and I have solved that problem.
Yes, you will eat in the hall now. As best you can.
Like a gargoyle.
Right. Shoves it in her mouth and comes in here like a chipmunk and squirrel with all this stuff. And she's trying to
slowly chew it throughout the show.
We're going to meet a couple coworkers that are battling it out, and you guys get to be a jury. So if you need the rest of your day off, congratulations. You have jury duty starting this hour on the show and much more, which we get into after Sublime on KROQ, Klein Alley Show. This is a weird question to ask another adult, but I was asked it yesterday, and I don't know why it hit me so strange, but a grown-ass man said to me, "When's your bedtime?" And I responded by saying, "I don't have a bedtime. I'm an adult. I pick my bedtime."
Sounds like someone needs one.
Yeah, you're a little grumpy, man.
Whenever I want, I'm a big kid.
Yeah, like I don't have a...
you need some memes.
I don't have a bedtime.
Well, you should.
Well,
I have a bedtime.
You do?
Yes.
You don't...
9:15.
That's your bedtime.
You stick to it?
Mm-hmm.
No matter what.
Whoa.
No, sometimes a little earlier. There's like a 15-minute window in
Monday
there.
to Friday, you're 9:15. That is your bedtime.
Yeah, well, Friday night, I don't stay up that late. Yeah, I stay up late. But
No, you stay up. So you don't follow the bed. Because they claim if you want to have any sort of whatever, positive life, health, etc., you're supposed to literally go to sleep at the same time every single night.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Well, because if I don't, then I'm not somebody who can function on no sleep. I've never been that way. I always need at least 6 or 7 hours of sleep to feel normal.
And you don't go up to bed the same time as your wife ever.
No, because
Never.
why would she go to bed at that time? That sucks.
Well, once again,
that's a horrible bedtime.
I feel like.
But I don't know if she has one. That's a good question. I don't know if she goes to bed at a certain time every night or if she's just willy-nilly fly by the seat of her pants whenever I feel tired.
Bedtime.
Vanessa goes to the same she goes to sleep like around 6 p.m. Right?
She goes to sleep same time as my kids, right after bath time.
Yeah.
As the sun, but lately I've been watching The Rookie, so I've been getting like 6 hours of sleep, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm crashing, and that's why you need a bedtime.
But Vanessa,
Yes.
when is your self-imposed bedtime?
If I want to be eyes closed by 7:30.
Wow.
Crazy. That's
Guys, we
nuts.
gotta be
I
responsible.
literally said that same sentence to my kids last night. I said eyes closed by 7:30.
I wish that my kid would go to bed at 7:30.
That's amazing. So Vanessa, 7:30.
Damn. So when do you eat dinner?
Yeah, when do I have dinner? That's where I'm not very good at. I'll have like one big lunch, and then sometimes I'm like, damn, I should have dinner, but now it's too late. So
Well, you're like a typical kid. She fills up on snacks.
Oh, yeah, typical. I know. You're not going to be hungry for
Jesus.
dinner. Omar, when is your, quote, bedtime?
Unusual day. I mean, I'm going to sleep 10:30, 11, something like that.
Damn, that's
Around there.
insane. How do you
but also like I just can't sleep because I know if I try to go to sleep, I'm not going to go to sleep. And then when I do I'm able to fall asleep around 11. Probably 50% of the time, I'm up within 4 hours.
Well, there's also, you have to realize what your bedtime is for you. There are certain times where you need to go to bed, and if you miss that window, you're screwed. You won't be able to fall asleep, or there's going to be if you miss the window, then all of a sudden, like, you're up again.
And the anxiety of having to wake up will keep you awake.
Yes, but Jake, you don't have a set bedtime because you take that long ass nap in the middle of the day.
Yeah, I have a night time.
So
he has a set nap time.
Nap time. He's got nappy time, but bedtime is whenever it is, right? If there's a concert that night,
usually, I mean, yes, whenever it is, but usually around midnight.
Oh my God! What is your bedtime?
I don't have a. This is what I was telling this guy. I go, I'm an adult. I don't have a bedtime. Some nights, 11 o'clock. What? Some nights, I pass out at 8:30 on the couch. I don't have a...
Because you went to bed at 11 the night before.
Maybe, but I don't... I feel like bedtimes are for children.
Or they're for responsible adults.
Exactly.
It feels too...
No, I think you guys hit it earlier on. Some people could function with less sleep. And if you know that you can't function, then you're going to go to sleep and, quote, have a bedtime.
But I mean,
bedtime, if it's self-imposed, isn't really a bedtime. That's just you going to sleep. A bedtime means you're going to bed. You're forcing it upon someone.
Right. So, like, that's why I feel like I've now been, I've grown out of having. That's why I was so surprised because this guy found out, you're on the radio in the morning. Oh, he's like, you didn't say like when do you go to? Even that would have been a more normal question.
I get asked that a lot. When do you go to sleep?
When do you go to sleep? But he's like, when's your bedtime? And I was just thinking to myself, what?
When's your night? After 2 stories.
Whenever the hell.
2 stories.
It's probably because he has kids, and I feel like that's
how they speak.
It's like when you start saying you have to go potty.
Oh my God, nothing worse than when you're out with your friends after you first have a kid. You're like, I gotta hit the potty real quick. Let me go back to the bar. Nothing worse than that.
KROQ Mile High Club. Our favorite KROQ bands and destinations all around the world.
Stop number 3. Pet a kangaroo. Eat a Vegemite sandwich while getting lost in the outback. Totally normal vacation stuff. When you see Pierce the Veil in Sydney, Australia.
Hello, Sydney.
Listen at 9, noon, 3, and 6 for your chance to score tickets to see Pierce the Veil at Petco Park in San Diego, September 12th. Instantly get on the standby boarding list to see him again in Sydney, Australia. Keep it on KROQ to win.
Hey, what's going on? This is Vic from Pierce the Veil. This is the world famous
Courtesy of Live Nation and Concord Records.
KROQ.
From DTLA Law Group Accident and Injury Attorneys. Accident to work injury? Text injury help to 40222 for a free case review.
All right, it's time for Petty Claims Court. The gavel is right here in the KROQ studios now. And once the gavel comes in here, it means people start taking us more seriously because we start smashing at the table. And we're going to meet Susie and Alicia, and then they'll tell us exactly what's going on, and you will get to help us determine who's right and who's wrong. If you're dealing with something petty in your relationship, your workplace, with your friends, you can always come to Petty Claims Court.
In the legal system, cases are tried from Supreme Courts to Small Claims Court. But what about stuff that's too small for Small Claims Court? This is Petty Claims Court.
All right, Susie's putting the claim on her coworker. I don't know if they're friends also, because, sometimes, Allie, they're like coworker friends, and sometimes they're just coworkers.
Like they're friends for the day, but they wouldn't invite each other to a wedding.
Exactly. They love that Monday to Friday convo, but boy.
It's over at 5 p.m.
Yeah, right. Susie, good morning. Welcome to KROQ.
Good morning.
Thank you.
Natalie. How are you doing?
We're doing great. Sweet knockers to you. Thank you for bringing your case to us. Quickly, before we get into what the reason is, Alicia is your coworker or a friend or both?
She's my coworker, but she's also my work wife. And she was my friend for a little bit before, an acquaintance before I started working with her.
But you guys hang out outside of work too?
We used to a lot, not so much, but I also had a kid, so.
And what field are you in? What general workplace is this? What vibe?
We work for a third-party logistics and warehousing.
I don't know what that means. Sounds.
I don't either.
Logistics is just you're lost them. Yeah.
She lost me at third party.
Sounds smart stuff.
All right, so okay, fair enough. So you guys have clearly jobs that are too complicated for me to understand, but there's
third-party logistics? What does that mean?
I'm going to start telling people I do that. That sounds big.
Just so they stop asking questions.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, anyway.
If I was to say I work at KROQ, they'll give me Foo Fighters tickets.
Totally.
I'm just going to say third-party logistics. Goodbye. All right, Susie, we're going to bring Alicia on in a moment, but what is it that you're accusing her of?
So, Your Honor, I am accusing my coworker of constantly trying to put me on a diet against my will. I don't want to be on a diet. I don't like to go on those diets. I like to eat what I eat, do what I do. It's my body, my choice,
What do you mean she's trying to put you on a diet?
So whenever I'm eating something, she would be like, "Oh, wow, are you eating that, you fatty?"
Oh, my God.
Man.
She sounds hilarious.
Yeah, get her on the show. Jake, you're fired. We're bringing in this girl.
Or sometimes she would, hide my snacks from me or, give them to somebody else and be like, "It's unnecessary calories. You don't need to be eating that."
Oh, my God, how shamey.
Here's the thing.
Eat your snacks, damn it.
I'm torn. Everything you're saying sounds like she's guilty and you're innocent, but we have to hear her side of the story as well. Unless there was a time when you said to her, hey, do me a favor. Because I
if you
know,
ever see me eating this, take it away. Because girls do that whole, get it away from me.
Right,
get it away.
Vanessa has told us so many times around
Don't
here.
put the donuts
there.
there.
Do not get the donuts out of the goddamn office. I cannot stay away. Please move them. Hide them. Get rid of them.
But if we took her donut, she'd be pissed.
Yeah, if I took it out of her hand, she'd be like, my donut. Okay. So let me say hi to Alicia right now. Alicia, you've been accused of shaming your coworker and calling her fatty fat.
Sweet Dibbit.
Sweet Dibbits. Is this true?
Yeah. You see, she didn't mention that she has like at least 5 snacks on her desk. Do you know how tempting that is for others?
Oh, I see. So you're upset because you are tempted by all the snacks she brings in.
Exactly. Not only that, she also has a bag full of snacks. Everyone in the office goes to her desk to get snacks.
So she's the snack lady.
It's a very important person.
It is.
Yes,
There's a guy who has snacks in front of his office, and anytime I'm hungry, you go right over to his office. He's got all kinds of stuff.
Go, fatty.
Ricky,
If they would have been healthy snacks, I would have been okay with that.
What kind of snacks she got?
Oreos, chips, all you can mention.
It's great.
Wow. Soup? It's a great snack.
Goes great with Oreos. So, okay, hold on. This is interesting now because the plot thickens a little bit. Susie has kind of become the official snack person of the office. And as a result, it's great to have a snack person, but you know that if she didn't have the snacks, you wouldn't eat it. And then you start adding it up. And you go, this week I ate 30 Oreos that I would not have eaten had there not been those snacks so readily available.
Exactly.
So
And see, the thing is that she doesn't even eat them right away. She takes her time with it. So I'm looking at these snacks.
Yeah.
She's just behind me.
That is so tough. I don't know how people can take their time with snacks. If I open a snack, it is gone in 5 seconds.
Inhaled instantly. Sometimes
Sometimes I'm like, set it down.
Yeah, I know.
Take a minute.
It's okay. So this now is an interesting situation because
this affects you and the rest of the coworkers.
There are people here at KROQ that are known to be regular food bringers. They will bring in food, and everyone thinks that makes you popular at work. You're constantly putting down a bundt cake you made or something else.
Except for that one lady who brings like her lemons.
That sucks. Yeah, that part sucks.
Yeah,
but some people actually hate that person because they say even though what you're doing is technically nice, you are sabotaging any goal I have to try to not.
Yeah, if you're
eat
walking
cake all
by
day.
Temptation Island every time you go into the kitchen area, that's not fair to the people around you. But what do you say about calling her fatty fat? Do you defend that as well?
I just call her fatty, and it's out of love.
Fatty out of love. Okay, Allie, that's how I mean.
Yeah,
it.
we say out of hate.
Yeah, fatty fat. Whoa,
there you go.
Where did that come from?
You have to say out of love.
So the claim has been that Alicia is not happy. Alicia hold on, now I'm confused. Susie put in the claim against Alicia, but Susie is the one that is bringing in the snacks, and Alicia is the one that is shaming her for bringing in the snacks. So now we kind of know the story. And Alicia, you would prefer that she just brought in nothing at all, or she still brought in snacks, but she brought in carrot sticks and clementines and that sort of crap?
Yes, healthy snacks.
Dude, no one hates the person who brings healthy snacks more.
Right. Yeah. Let me tell you, in about a week, you're going to see a bunch of untouched veggie trays at Super Bowl parties, and you'll know exactly what happens to those those healthy snacks.
No one wants. It's like the trail mix person who's like, here, I want some trail mix.
Right.
I'm like, no, nobody wants trail mix
All right,
ever.
10 seconds closing arguments, and then we will turn this into a vote, and people can decide listening right now who is guilty and who is innocent in a petty claims court battle. Susie, you have 10 seconds to defend yourself first, and then Alicia will get a chance to battle you. Go ahead.
Okay, those snacks were for me. I brought them, and then people started grabbing some, so then I had to keep bringing more and more to replenish what everybody keeps taking. And then I don't want to be on a diet because I've been skinny before and I wasn't happy, but I'm happy now when I eat my snacks in my desk.
Wow.
Great 10 seconds. Fatty fat. Hey, quiet you. He didn't say that in context, with love. Alicia, you're up. 10 seconds. Go ahead.
Okay, well, as my work life, I'm not forcing you. I'm encouraging you to have not be on a diet, to be a lifestyle. If you don't want me to call you fatty fat, go ahead and eat in the lunchroom, not at the desk.
All right, time is
I don't know if that
time is up.
did you any favors.
I need your votes now on the text line. You voting for Susie, the snack bringer, or Alicia, the snack shamer? We'll take your votes, and we'll come back with a verdict. KROQ, Klein Alley Show, the exciting conclusion of Petty Claims Court. If you're just joining us, Susie has put in a claim against her coworker Alicia. Susie is the snack lady. She brings in a lot of snacks. She said originally just for herself, but then because she had so many snacks, everyone at the company, third-party logistics at a warehouse, if you're keeping track, just decided that she got enough snacks. She'll be the snack lady for the whole office. So everyone started eating snacks. Alicia didn't want such good access to good snacks like Oreos and chips and soup. So she said, stop bringing all these snacks, fatty fat.
And now here we are.
And
everybody has this person at work who's the good snack bringer. And yes, the people who don't have
willpower, self-control.
Yeah, or the people who do say, I'm on a diet or I'm going to watch what I eat. Then you go to work and you're hungry and you're pissed until you see Susie.
Right. But you had a whole plan. You started watching TikTok. You started meal prepping. You made your little stupid egg white frittatas and you brought yourself a portion-controlled whatever. And then all of a sudden, your whole plan falls apart when you see that there's a whole Costco sampling of snacks at the desk next to you.
Yeah, and 562 said, I think we need pictures to verify if Alicia's comments of fatty fat are funny or mean.
Right, because there is a fine line between funny and mean.
Literally fine lines.
Yeah.
And 562 said, leave the fatty fat alone. Everyone loves a torta.
All right. That's great advice on the text line.
562, I vote for fatty fat. Her rolls, her choice.
Yeah.
And, if you...
She said when she was very thin, she was unhappy. Now she's able to snack at her leisure. And she's happy. And by the way, this is to me not about name calling and everything else. This is just about if, you bring in the snacks, the other person, Alicia, I would argue, has to be the one to say, I'm not touching. I know it's tempting, but I don't want them.
714 said, unless I'm paying you to tell me what to eat, don't ever tell me what to eat. 818 said, I'd tap both of these tortas. I don't think we need to go into who's tapping who.
We're not going to get to that. Susie, you understand that the verdict here is final, correct? Susie?
Oh, she couldn't resist.
Okay.
I want one.
Hold on. Susie, this is under oath right now.
Susie, you're being a huge distraction in the courtroom.
Huge something.
Susie, you understand that the verdict is final, correct?
Yes, I understand.
Alicia, you understand the same thing?
Yes.
Okay. Allie's been tabulating the votes. The first 100 usually determine who wins and who loses. There's been well over 100 votes on the text line at 800-520-1067 in the battle of the snack bringer versus the snack shamer. Allie, who is the winner of the Petty Claims Court?
Look, I've taken into consideration all of these text messages and all of the votes on the YouTube live stream, and with 88% of the vote, snack-loving Susie has won this edition of Petty Claims Court. Nobody wants to shame a snack bringer.
Don't slam the gavel. It's triggering the fat people.
Slamming the gavel. Let's go. Hey, congratulations to Susie. You win, which means you can not only bring all the snacks you damn well please, but Alicia, you may have to move your desk away from your work wife because if you can't control yourself and you're blaming her,
that's your problem.
You're a buzzkill. It's like that one person that's doing dry January in the office and everyone else is trying to get hammered, and they're like, "Yeah, you really still doing that?" No one likes you. No offense, but
I see, Your Honor. Your Honor, I think she should wear a muzzle.
A muzzle? It's a great idea.
All right, fine. It is written.
Alicia, you will be wearing a muzzle now, which is going to be difficult because now you're going to call your friend. So.
I did the sound effects of them walking away.
All right, there they go. They're going back to their jobs. But thank you for joining us. If you want us to battle something out for you in Petty Claims Court, don't be a stranger. Reach out to us on Instagram. Takeaways next. Welcome to the fold, 818. It's my first week listening to the show. Don't know where you've been my whole life. We've been right here. Where the hell have you been? On KROQ. You can download the podcast. You can watch us on YouTube. There's really no excuse now not to listen. So please, if you like the show, tell a few people about it and help us to #grow the show. We can also hang out together if you want to join us Friday for Final Friday Fiesta. First 106 people that join us at Descanso will get themselves a gourmet taco. And that's going to be happening 11 to noon 30 on Friday. Plus, we did find out that Blind Charlie, our show's benefactor and secret blind billionaire, has decided that he's going to do something very special for all the people that are coming to celebrate the end of dry January. And I think we all know what that means. And we can't say it, but I think he's going to, buy some
wink,
booze.
wink, find him.
So anyway, we got that to look forward to on Friday. Details up on our Instagram at Klein Alley Show. All right.
And you got to find him because he can't find you.
That's right.
He'll stand there and walk up to him.
All right, takeaways. What do we got?
818, my takeaway is Vanessa likes to hit on inanimate objects when she's drunk.
Boy, that's her favorite thing. She gets hammered and starts yelling at cars and balls, and she just loves it.
213, my takeaway is lose your job, put on an Amazon vest, and turn to a life of crime.
Yeah, we did learn that on today's show for sure.
626, underwear is for holding all the stuff that falls out.
Ugh.
650, card guys don't lie. 925, I get knocked down, but I get up again. And 818, my takeaway is squaw. Squaw.
What's the matter?
Backwards.
What's the matter? What's the matter? Are you a good birdie? Are you a good birdie? I don't know.
That was,
I don't know either, lady.
That was either people's favorite or least favorite part of today's show, for sure.
It was
Very
my
polarizing responses on the text line.
Are you a birdie?
You missed it. There was Jake as a squaw bird talking to a lady at a pet shop trying to figure out what was wrong with him. So.
818, my takeaway is Happy Kibby Day.
Happy Kibby Day to all of those who celebrate. Jake, your takeaway.
I got two. Per diem is Latin for Slim Jim.
Yep.
And T-ball is fun because you can kick the kids.
That's right. That's what we learned from Omar today. I didn't realize that was part of T-ball.
Just kick him down the lane or whatever.
Hey.
What's funny is all the rules that they have to make up to make the game functional.
Yeah.
Like, you get 5 swings, and then on your 5th one, even regardless of whether you hit the ball,
base.
you just run.
Right. That's who we're sponsoring, that loser team. Allie, takeaway?
My takeaway is thus you.
Thus
Oh,
you.
that was my takeaway.
That's what the nerds
So thus
say.
you.
Thus you.
Thus you, damn it.
That's what the nerds say to each other. Have a great day. Do it tomorrow. Try to do it better. If you need us in the meantime, I don't know, go ahead and find us. I think we're doing the Showtime podcast today, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to head into
I
the
thought
other...
we were both getting on the phone with that divorce lawyer.
Oh, that's right. Then we're going to do the Showtime podcast.
Great.
After that, priorities. We'll do it again tomorrow. If you need us until then, use a GOAT line for you, 844-956-GOAT. All right, bye.
Klein and Ellie, it's just okay. Do-do-do. Klein and Ellie, it's just okay.
Oh.
Klein and Ellie, it's just okay. Just okay. Do-do-do.
Klein Alley Show. Mornings.
106.7 KROQ.